that is not like they knew that they couldn't do actual, magic. Be like that, but don't sit here and try to tell me that science is magic when it ain't, Chief.
Yeah, like my thing
is, they want me to up the bit rate on this bitch. Wait a minute.
My thing is, new trilogy, I don't really care for it. And like the prequels weren't that great, but the good thing about it was it had an overall arching narrative. It was cohesive.
It'd be like that.
And dialogue wise, not really, but like that's the thing is like I wish the new trilogy had an overall arching narrative. Because the thing is, like JJ had a outline for episode 8, and Ryan was like, "Nah, Chief, I'll do my own thing."
I'm not even gonna lay that in his hands because that's like there's somebody above him that probably said do whatever.
Yeah, no, that Kathleen said, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And it's like, the thing is, remember that set up.
Originally he wasn't even gonna be directing. Like JJ shouldn't have been back for that third episode at all because I didn't like it. Like this is the problem. I don't like either of the two movies for different reasoning. They're both decent. They're not horrible. But I've seen better movies.
But they're safe choice. Well, I would say JJ's a safe choice. Ryan was,
he's made good movies,
a gamble. He has made good movies, Grant. Like Knives Out, great film. Thing is, I just don't understand how he couldn't make a good Star. Like I don't know.
Well, it's because his Star Wars film is, to be honest, is very out there and very different, and people weren't gonna like that. But it is what it is. It's 5:01. We're supposed to be starting the podcast. Fuck it, let's get it.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, then, Chief. God bless. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast for... hold on, wait a minute. Let me wind back. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 73, also known as... Hey, Hardhead, what's your favorite type of thing?
My favorite type of thing?
Yeah, you get them when you win. What they call them shits?
W's?
Nah, they get, like, it's like a full word start with an
A? I don't know. Asphyxiation?
Achievements? Wait, what?
Huh?
No, you're talking about trophies.
What? Otherwise known as awards, right?
Oh, yeah.
What?
This man said asphyxiation.
What the fuck?
I was like, yo,
that man said asphyxiation with no hesitation. Wait a minute.
Nah.
He knew. He was like, yo, Sentry saying asphyxiation.
You alright, Hardhead?
Yeah, you want to talk about what's going on in your life? You just said asphyxiation.
Nah, y'all not gonna put that on me.
Motherfucker, who you gonna put? Wait, what?
That's Sentry fault, though.
Huh? Bro.
This man said when you win, he get asphyxiated when he wins. Like,
motherfucker, bro, I said that. I said when you win.
Nah. I said that before he said you get him when you win.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. All right, you definitely did not.
What the fuck?
Oh man, look.
Oh my god. Shout out to Ari. That's my boy right there. God dang it. But welcome to the podcast, also known as the episode on November 22nd, 2019. I'm your host, Sentry. Hardhead is wilding the fuck out within the first 2 minutes of the podcast. I don't know what's going on. But let's get to these fucking intros and housekeeping and what are we playing? Strat.
What's up, everybody? Currently, I'm not playing anything because I beat Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know what to play now.
Wait, what you beat it on?
PC.
I mean, like, difficulty.
The second to hardest.
So Jedi Master?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
You didn't beat it on Jedi Grandmaster, though?
Man, I'm trying to have a good time. I ain't trying to fucking be there for 50 hours.
Man, we got some fake Soulsborne fans in here.
Hey, wait. Fall back off the straight. Fall back off the straight. I beat God of War on the second hardest difficulty. I told people I ain't want this.
Nope. I keep trying to tell you motherfuckers, give me a challenge and give me God of War or two completely different games. I don't care what the fuck y'all say.
Wait, Hardhead. That may be true, but guess what? I can play on whatever difficulty I want as long as it ain't easy.
Oh man, I don't want to hear it. If you ain't playing on Give Me God of War, you played on.
Hold on, did you beat? No, wait. Do you have the platinum? Wait. Fuck all that. Do you have the platinum, Hardhead?
Fuck a platinum.
No, okay, bitch. I don't want to hear it then.
Ain't no trophies for doing what I did. I did what I did without
that means it was worthless.
Didn't you get a shield? You got a shield.
I said trophy. Ain't no achievements.
This man Hardhead wilding. First asphyxiation, now he ain't get the plat. You know what? Hardhead, do your intro right quick. What the fuck?
I don't have no intro.
Oh, man,
It's real difficulty gaming out here.
Wow.
Hardhead ass today. Oh my god.
Man.
All right, Jigga, hit him up.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga, your favorite gamer out here. Just want you to know, look, if I tell my woman what to do, she gonna do it.
Huh?
If I tell her not to get plastic surgery, she not gonna get it.
Huh?
This for all the people who came from Hardhead stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was quite the discussion in my pre-podcast stream today.
Oh boy.
I love y'all, dog.
Redhood.
What's up, guys? I've been playing Pokemon.
Ew.
I kind of put that down for a little bit. I beat Jedi Fallen Order on Strat's difficulty, like he was saying, and also been playing Death Stranding. Chapter 7, 61 hours in.
How many hours?
61.
And you're at chapter 7? Isn't there like 15 chapters or more?
No, 14. 14.
My God.
Well, no, he probably doing like I'm doing is going for the platinum.
Yo, wild out here.
Yeah, I seen all them stars he got. Yeah.
God bless my mans.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Red Hood, I hit a wall with that game, bro. I have to take a break.
Yeah.
It was too much. Yeah, I'm loving it though.
This man dropped Pokemon for Death Stranding. You hate to see it.
Nah, I'm having a better time, to be honest.
Let's before we get into
This
what
man ain't no real trainer out here.
before we get into what we playing or what we beat, let me acknowledge some folks in the chat. I see Meds in the chat, Eric in the chat, Same on the chat, Random Guy in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Who I ain't missed nobody. So I beat Need for Speed Heat today. I give that game, if I gave it a number, I would say buy it when it's like 40, because I don't think it's worth 60, but it's definitely worth 40 in my opinion. Get some good time out of that. Good game. That is officially my 32nd game beat this year.
Jeez.
Just so y'all know. And I remember at the start of the year.
Times, but I don't
Whoa.
Hey man, life hit me hard this year, so I'm not in the first place no more. That's all I'm gonna say.
Life came at you fast, Hardhead, just like you asphyxiated yourself earlier.
Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about.
You got it.
I guess I'm in third place.
I don't really like. I know people play games. I don't care if you beat them or not. As long as I know
I
you
never
play
counted.
games. I respect people who play games. I don't care if you beat them or not. That's not my business.
Damn, so I straight here.
I beat Star Wars.
Austin John plays found the heat, dog.
Hey, so y'all ready to get into this bullshit, man? All these topics, and by all these topics, we got a lot. I'm gonna start adding some during it because I didn't check my place today, so we might have some extra ones. So let's get into this first topic. We're gonna talk about hold on, I almost said that wrong. Stadia, the best Google platform, the hottest shit alive on the streets right now, on the digital streets, streaming up and down your fucking carpet, you bitch. Yeah, so Stadia came out to mixed reviews and mixed opinions. Has anybody used it in here?
Nope.
All right.
You should start a podcast for Stadia, so someone can test it.
The fuck?
Oh wait, no. What?
Who's setting the bomb? Wait a minute.
A podcast fund, so somebody.
Dude, I was reversing.
Oh, okay. I guess
It's
I heard it. Beep, beep, beep,
whatever
beep,
you
beep. I
call
was like, wait.
My nigga,
It's
what
like
kind
the
of what you
sensors.
driving? What you driving? They got a reverse light. You got the new Tesla truck or something?
No.
Hey, that's Tesla fire. Stop it.
No.
Sentry's the only person who thinks that look good, bro.
Nah, I kind of like it.
Wow, y'all some weird.
like
Wait, that thing what look good?
That Tesla truck.
Tesla truck. It has no aesthetic. It's not aesthetic at all.
I like it though.
It's a fucking triangle. What do you like about it?
I like it.
Nigga, it's a fucking sailboat on wheels. What do you like?
Hold on, wait.
Cool.
I'm about to tell you what me and Strat like about it. Hold on, Strat. You like Ghost in the Shell?
Bro, Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah.
I've only seen the Scarlett Johansson movie.
Okay, I can't talk to Strat. I can't talk to Strat no more. Hey, officially on record, I cannot talk to Strat any longer, y'all. It's been real. Oh my god.
He only seen the worst version of the anime.
That's crazy.
Hey,
You didn't even watch the fucking 95 or 90, bro. Oh my god.
Guy really just caught an L from Sentry.
Hey, was that
I ain't even trying to give him the L. Peep that heart. I ain't even trying to give him the L. I ain't want to do it.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Oh man, he watched whitewashing the film.
Oh man, but
Whitewashing.
but let's talk about Stadia for a bit because I know me and Hardhead on the train of defending Stadia because we know for a fact that that's the future. I know some people don't like that fact. Listen, all we saying is this: physical is still gonna be a thing, but it's not gonna be as much of a thing as it is now. That's just facts. You may not like this, you might even hate it.
But you're looking at collector's edition of a stream. Oh man.
Hey, that's fine. I don't need no collector's edition. If you want to pay $80+ for something, that's cool. I respect that. I'll do it. But streaming is the future, whether you like it or not. How many of y'all streaming y'all TV shows and y'all movies?
Allegedly. I mean, you always streaming TV shows though. Even if you're watching it, it's still kind of like streaming. I don't know. But anyway,
this boy Eric sent me a fucking picture of.
Yeah, that's pretty. I saw that earlier.
Well, I'm waiting for the workout chick to come out with her streaming service, dog. That's gonna be lit.
Oh,
but I wonder how Ubisoft gonna push their
streaming
they gold stuff.
I don't think they're streaming as much.
Because if they
it's basically how they gonna do it? Access, but Ubisoft, Jigga.
Yeah, that's all it is.
No, but it's like how they gonna get people to get the gold version of the game if they stream it? It's like
they'll just give it to them like EA does.
Okay then.
Remember,
I don't know about EA's because I don't test the EA's too. I don't think they're gonna give you the gold edition of the game.
I think because I think EA they gave you the regular version of it.
No, EA
at least in the beta it was the regular version of the game.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, allegedly because I think y'all under NDA, but not.
But hey, wait, did you allegedly seen or play that?
I seen it, yeah.
But that shit, I'm telling you, that was like actually like 1-to-1, bro. That was made. That EA shit is amazing.
So what have we seen about Stadia, y'all? Like, what have we seen? Because I've seen input lag that's crazy. I've seen the data usage, but
it's not consistent. Like at least with the other ones, whatever performance you're getting is consistent, but Stadia is not consistent at all.
Like I saw one person not have a problem with it. I saw somebody that was good and then they were buffer for like a minute or 3 minutes. Like
if it's buffer for that long, bro, I'm turning it off. Like, bro,
I've seen a lot of conflicting things with it. I just want to know everybody's like feelings on it right now because I mean this is like truly like other than a couple other things, this is like the first truly like streaming platform we got.
Oh man, I can't believe this man just said that, dude. That's crazy.
If we count OnLive, and I don't like counting OnLive because OnLive was a bit different.
This man acting like PS Now isn't the OG. That's fucking
You mean
crazy.
OnLive, motherfucker? Because I don't know PS Now. I know OnLive, bitch. You remember OnLive? Because I do.
I do, but PS Now is the real OG. Fuck the bullshit.
Man, fuck PS Now. PS Now is the bitch-made version of OnLive. We all know this.
That's crazy. OnLive is horrible.
OnLive was heat. Back when streaming wasn't nothing, they was out there and then got bought by Sony. But no,
basically Google got a lot of work to do.
I mean, for sure.
Why do you release this if they? I don't know, bro.
Why release
on the off-screen videos I seen, that and xCloud are both worse than PS Now, and nobody wants to have that conversation.
You said what? And what is both worse than PS?
At least latency-wise, xCloud and Stadia are both worse than PS Now.
Bro, PS Now ain't bad at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't believe that either. I believe
a lot of people call PS Now horrible, talk about the latency and shit like that. Bro. But then you look at these off-screen videos of xCloud and Stadia, and that shit is bad.
Bro, I play fucking God of War 2 on PS Now, and that shit was flawless.
Son, Chris beat 3 games on PS Now. He beat the whole Sly collection. Like, come on, dog. So if that shit was bad, nobody would be sitting there doing that.
So, Hardhead, what do you think of the outlook for Stadia for the next year?
I mean, I think it's the same way as Epic Games is, but I would say give it a year, but the general public's not going to do that. They going if they don't fix the issue soon, because they already got it's a high entry price point, and that's the biggest problem with it right now. And if they don't get those issues fixed, a lot of people are just going to feel ripped off, and they basically going to just kill off their own service and do like Google does with everything. They're going to drop it.
Facts.
Their losses and move on to some other shit.
Yep. Even though I will say this, none of them look as good as Stadia. Stadia looks clear and crisp, like at least from the videos and shit. the rec feed and the off-screen videos. That shit looks crisp and clear. And the only thing that is consistent about Stadia is that the best performance comes from playing on the phone.
That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Like, if you're trying to play from your computer, something like that, you're probably gonna get a real bad experience. But if you're playing from your phone, it's gonna be crazy.
That makes no sense.
Oh, one more thing. They advertised that whole 4K shit to us, but people have already found out that it's not actually 4K. It's just upscale 1080p.
Or 1440p in some cases.
And they dropping you to 30 FPS.
Yeah.
God bless.
So, it's basically an Xbox One.
Oh, wow.
That uses 20 gigs per hour.
Oh, speaking of, y'all want to talk about a certain friend of ours who was talking about something? I ain't gonna hit my data cap. Don't mention no names.
Oh man, leave that man alone. Man really said I ain't gonna hit my data cap. We did the math to this man. He like,
you know what's you know what's fucked up about that math? Y'all did the math and thought y'all was wrong, and then y'all thought about it again and figured out that y'all wasn't wrong.
Like, nah, shit right.
Like, bro,
but you really gonna hit that, bro? He I don't know.
Bro. You can't do it that's per hour though. Think about it. You using that like 100 megs per minute. What's like so in 60 minutes? That's what's.
No, for 4K, it's legit 20 gigs an hour.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro. So say if you do 4K and you're not doing like 1080p, like you fucked.
Yeah, I don't look. They should have been pushing something else. Google Fiber. I know they got caught up in fucking red tape and paper, but they should have kept pushing that, bro.
Yeah, that's what's really the problem. If they would have pushed Google Fiber, their future would be sure. Like it would be something you could truly trust in. They probably have more people that are invested in the Founders Edition too. Shit, I probably would have invested if I had Google Fiber.
Yeah, because like they gonna optimize their shit for at least their servers, at least their internet. I mean,
oh boy.
So like.
Yeah, they gonna have extra ports blocked off for Stadia and shit.
Facts.
Just like every other cable company does.
What you mean?
AT&T they got like, listen, hey Google.
Niggas wondering why Pornhub not running good today.
Oh boy.
But no, okay, look. I went to an alleged site, I'm not gonna say, and I was watching a certain basketball game, and this is without a VPN on, and it kept buffering. I'm like, man, what is going on? My internet is not that bad. So I was like, okay, turn my VPN on, reloaded the site, running perfect. I'm like, okay, I see what the fuck it is.
Wait, turn your VPN off?
No, my VPN on.
Oh.
So because it was a site that allowed you to watch basketball games, allegedly, they was like throttling it, but then when I went to my VPN, it was running perfectly fine. I'm like, bruh.
That's crazy. Ain't the VPN supposed to make your performance worse? Sheesh.
Yeah.
No, they see like, oh, this is a site where people not getting cable, they hear, so let's throttle that. I'm like, bruh, I noticed that shit like, bro, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, shit crazy.
So imagine that shit with like if Google Fiber would have really got out. Bro, your game stream would have been cut off, bro. If you got any other service besides Google, you trying to play a game? Get up this 480p work, bro.
So, last call on Stadia before we move on to this Rocket League. Going once.
Last call. I hope all these companies cannibalize each other and disappear. I don't want game streaming. Facts.
I agree with that.
Sheesh.
Y'all the type of dudes that's gonna be like, bro. Y'all the type of dudes, real fucking talk. Y'all gonna be in the cyberpunk future, and y'all gonna be the only dudes complaining that y'all can't do shit.
No, because I'll just be on PC. That's all.
I mean, in the cyberpunk future, I'll just hack into the internet and do whatever I want to. I won't even be in the real world anymore.
Nah, they cracking down on hacking, sir.
No, I'm talking about like being like what's that Sword Art Online?
Oh my gosh, dude! Someone said that. Someone said that in the Discord. I'm like, bro, you want people to die in real life, sir?
And you know who's gonna be the one to kill everybody? Yeah, you know who I'm about to say.
Who?
Go ahead, Redhood. You know what I'm about to say.
Nah, dude.
Say it. Go.
You can say that.
I'm not saying it.
Kojima gonna be the one to kill everybody.
Well,
Hardhead. Kojima gonna make a VR game and you niggas gonna buy it and you niggas gonna play it. Y'all gonna eat it up and then y'all gonna wonder what a log out button is.
They gonna be like, hey, Hardhead. They gonna be locking that bitch like a fucking die hack.
Fucking right.
Oh man, like he would do something like that, bro. No cap.
That he ain't gonna let y'all out until the game done. Be like, y'all staying.
He gonna be like, if you die in the game and the headset explode on your fucking head.
Like, wait a minute, Jay! Please!
Oh my god! Hey, shout out to Kojima.
Somebody gonna legit do that shit on purpose just to test to see if he ain't playing. I promise.
He gonna do it one day and people gonna be surprised. They're like, oh, I never thought Kojima would do something like this.
No, they're gonna be like, oh my god, Kojima is so brilliant.
That's what they really gonna do.
Oh man!
I know somebody saw my tweet earlier. I said one day Kojima gonna make a fucking VR game that's gonna kill your ass, and y'all gonna be thinking it has something to do with seizures. He trying to teach you a life lesson.
Hey, I don't want to slander Jeff Keighley, but just imagine being Jeff Keighley. You laying in bed with your girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but y'all know who it is.
Oh man!
And you know you that chick, and Jeff is like, I wonder what Kojima's doing right now. You just looking at his ass like, I know he just didn't say this shit.
Look, she know what it is.
Man, but let's move on. Rocket League has a new update called the Blueprint Update. I wonder if Jay-Z's in this shit. Why we
Did this man just sleep on Rocket League?
No, ain't nobody playing that no more.
Are you slow?
Slow.
The only person I know who still plays that is Blessed Fred. He only plays that occasionally.
But hold on, wait. You like this is what I hate when we do that. And this is something I gotta call out. We gotta say
I'm talking about people I know. I don't know, like
it doesn't matter.
Don't play that?
Listen, it doesn't matter if we play. It's because the general public is playing the game. We may not play it, and you're not necessarily wrong if we don't play it because we don't. But we can't say nobody's playing it because somebody's playing it because the game's still going.
Yeah, the people who don't have no other game to play.
I don't believe that because if they fucking Rocket League, listen, it take a
they go between Rocket League and Fortnite. Like, yeah.
Listen, wouldn't you if you was making money?
If I was, bro, no cap in my rap. Yeah.
But yeah, that's Rocket League. Next up, we have an interview with the Guilty Gear creator, Daisuke Ishawari. Yeah.
Who? I don't know.
He made Guilty Gear. Listen, it's a
who?
I'm not doing this again, Snoop. I'm not.
Daisuke
man named Daisuke. Like a Drift King or some shit. He made Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, he's the creator of Guilty Gear. Like this is the problem. We ain't gonna get much out of this other than they're going back and forth on whether or not to have good netcode in a fighting game. To which I say, if you don't have good netcode, I might as well not buy your game.
Yeah, didn't they have like a survey where they asked you how important it was to you?
It is very important.
Have good netcode.
Like they have to realize, and this is something this doesn't happen with American devs and netcode because they understand. It's only Japanese devs that have a problem with this. Only them.
Shit.
I mean, you gotta understand, they culture a little different. They actually go and play against each other. They still got arcades and shit.
Yeah, like here's my thing: the arcades are dying down over there. I don't know if you saw that the report. Like they went down in number to like they went from like I think it was like a massive number to like in the low hundreds, and I was like, son.
Oh damn, that sucks. I'm gonna have to build my own arcade room one day. Then fuck it.
Like so, I was like, uh-oh. But like, no, it's an issue, and like, cause for example, did you know that the Street Fighter V netcode that they use in all their fighting games recently has a name?
Has a name?
Yes, they were going to sell it.
Oh man, they done trademarked it and everything.
Yes, this happened when they were making Street Fighter V. They used it in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and that one wasn't as bad as 5's, but it was still pretty bad. I'm just like, bruh, you don't need to make nothing new. We got a perfect one now. We got GGPO. Just use that.
I mean,
what's GGBO?
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Well, who used it?
For instance, MK used it. Remember MK10's original netcode Hardhead and how trash it was?
Oh yeah, this shit was horrible.
Remember that in MKXL that they updated the netcode?
And that felt stupid.
Hold on. So let me take this image off the screen. Look at my mini tab. This is also GGPO was created by the people who run Evo. So yeah. It is short for a good game, peace out. Middleware designed to help create a near lagless online experience for various emulated arcade games and fighting games. The program was created by Tony Cannon. Shout out to that guy. He does leave on fighting games. But yes, games that have used it are Final Fight Double Impact, Street Fighter Third Strike Online Edition, one of the best re-releases of a game, Darkstalkers Resurrection, a Capcom game, Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, a Capcom game.
Wait, so does it only work on fighting games?
It's for fighting games. For the most part, I do believe it can work with other types of games.
So how about 2K? Because they definitely need that shit, goddamn.
That's up to them. The rollback part, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which it doesn't do it very well. Killer Instinct has probably the best netcode right now. I will argue that. Brawlhalla has pretty good. Street Fighter 5 shouldn't be on this list. MKXL, I already mentioned that. Injustice 2, yada yada, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's that. Put Jeff back on the screen. Okay. Let's get back so let's get back on point. Why do I have a problem with this? If I want to play Guilty Gear, I shouldn't have to pay in shitty online because I don't actually learn how to play the game or progress and get better, right? Hardhead, you know the struggle of playing DOA online and somebody got a fucked up connection. Can't hit him.
Chill. That shot was unnecessary.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm not saying it like you shit. I'm just saying.
It wasn't at me. You gotta put some respect on the fighting game of the year, sir.
What else came out this year?
Nothing. Okay, nothing else came out this year.
Okay, that's okay, fine. But you know what I mean though. Like netcode is super important to a fighting game, and to say we're not sure or we're going back and forth on it, I'm not buying your game. Fuck you. And I like Guilty Gear a lot. I'm not a weed, but listen, the art style amazing. So yeah, that's that on that.
Yeah, some games show you that in the beta stage, and then people be like, "Oh, maybe they'll just fix it, so I'll just buy the game." And then the game comes out and it's not fixed. So
yeah, we listen. Guilty Gear on my shit list until they say they got good netcode. Fuck them.
Look, all I'm saying is, 2K need to run up in there with the mask on, ski mask up, steal a netcode and use it because they trash.
2K does probably have the worst netcode that I know of in a fucking multiplayer game.
Nah, I would say Call of Duty. Call of Duty, the new one.
Nah, Call of Duty netcode ain't that bad.
It's bad. You haven't been playing.
Yeah, that new one is bad. That new one is
nah, bad. 2K, we have to literally relearn our shots depending on what game.
Hardhead. I'm about to let you know how bad this Call of Duty netcode is. 12 hertz in private matches, and this is the kicker. If someone shoots you, there's a term called super bullets now, where someone can shoot you with a couple of bullets. None of them would impact you, but one of them would have the damage of all the bullets combined.
But in 2K, I kind of agree. It's just as bad because it's like you can go to a game, and if the lag is too bad, you're not making any shot. To me, you're basically useless the whole game.
No, here's my thing. I'm saying that
2K's netcode is so bad that you'll be playing the game offline. Connect to the internet, and the game will change your shot. And then you get back on. So first of all, your animation gone. You get on, and the animation that you know ain't even timed the way it's supposed to be timed. You release that bitch off muscle memory, and it still releases at the wrong time.
Yep. Damn, shout out to 2K, bro.
God bless him. Listen, let's move on. I'm getting pissed off thinking about netcode. Let's talk about some cars. After a 2-year absence in any racing game other than GT, and GT was grandfathered then, Toyota cars will begin reappearing in Forza games and probably all racing games in general, starting with the 98 Supra RZ in Forza Horizon 4, which, by the way, is a very
fast car.
No, it's not even a fast car. I'm just going to be honest about Forza Horizon 4. I like it, but the driving in that game is kind of ass.
I've been saying shit like that about Forza, and the other problem is the fact that they use the same driving as Motorsport, which is why Motorsport is also fun. But
you know what? You want to go ahead and do Hardhead? Because we had that conversation, and people kept trying to tell us that Forza was better.
Forza's never been better. It's been great. Like Forza Motorsport 4, yeah, the game was great. I played that game and all the ones before. Took a break, came back at 6, and it was trash.
Let's have this conversation right here, right now. Me and Hardhead gonna take over. Y'all can chill. Strat was already chilling, but that's not his point.
That's right.
Forza Horizon 3 honestly is the last truly amazing Forza. If we being honest. You can argue
a lot of people think 4 is better, and I feel like they only saying that because they didn't really play 3.
3 is the last truly good one because that's the one that was the one that was bordering on that edge of getting closer to Sim. It was really close, and then they got scared and pussied out. Anyone who is arguing that any Forza is touching any GT game across the board from any timeline period or whatever, you are smoking.
And the only one that's even debatable is 6. And that's debatable. Like, you could debate that 6 is less than some of the early motorsport games or even the Horizon games, but there's never been really a Forza game that's better than GT. GT reigns supreme for a reason. GT is an esports renowned game for a fucking reason, though.
The only thing beating... Hold on. Let me say this right now. We don't compare GT to Forza. We compare GT to itself. That's how good GT is. And the only thing GT competes with is PC sim games. That's all.
Yo, is the new one called Gran Turismo Sport?
Gran Turismo Sport, yeah.
Which is not a full... Which is not a mainline title. It is a side title that is still better than what the fucking Forza is doing in their mainline series. Think about that. That's fucking mind-blowing, right?
I think there's only like one negative to that game, if I'm being honest, and that's the fact that most of your cars are earned through daily loot boxes, but they still have the classic content from GT games.
Bro, I'm going to say this. You better hope to God this Sony does not drop GT7 at launch, because if they do, it's a wrap. And by wrap, I mean most of the racing fans are probably going to play that. That's like 100,000 people, give or take, I think. I don't know.
Nah, GT one of their better series. Like, Polyphony be making bank off that game.
Well, Polyphony is also, remember, they make money helping actual, car designers and shit. So
yeah, what the hell is Gran Turismo Spec 2?
Spec 2? That's one of the main half-step games, like Sport.
Yeah, it's like, so basically, a spec game is kind of like a Street Fighter game where they add a subtitle. Like, it's like a super version.
It's like, put it like this. GT, you got Gran Turismo 4, then you got Gran Turismo 5 A-Spec. A-Spec is the half-step before you get to the mainline game, which is Gran Turismo 5. There was an A-Spec for, I believe, 3, 4, 5, and 6. God damn.
So should you get Spec 2 or Sport?
No, Sport's just, I guess, the rename for the half-step games, but Sport's probably the best half-step they've ever had.
And Spec 2, which came out this year, is...
Spec didn't come out this year.
Yeah, I said
we're talking about GT Sports Spec 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just like Fortnite 2.
No, it just says Gran Turismo Spec 2.
Yeah, it's like the Fortnite 2 of Gran Turismo Sport.
Yeah, it's just all the content and shit bundled. So what do y'all think about this? You think any other games other than Forza? I believe every game that has cars in it is probably going to get the Toyotas. That's just me.
I mean, considering that they didn't say motorsport. They said Horizon, which is a street racing game. It's probably just going to be in all the other games from now on.
Shout out to them. Also, whoever's dying, God bless you. Sad news for those who know about these series. Brad McQuaid, the creator of EverQuest, if you know what EverQuest is, and I hope y'all do. If y'all don't, I'm very disappointed. He created EverQuest, which is the MMO and other stuff. He passed away recently. He was working on a new MMO, if I recall, called Pantheon. So, yeah. God bless. My man made one of the greatest MMOs of all time. Pour something out for the homie.
Rest in peace.
You're a legend. He gonna listen. God gonna have him making good MMOs in the sky that we're gonna play when we get there. Moving on from that somber news, Arcane veterans launch Wolfeye, a small studio making big games. To which I say, that's cool. That's great. As long as y'all away from Bethesda, y'all safe.
I mean, I never liked it. They made Dishonored, didn't they?
Yes, they made Dishonored, and they're making that new game with I forget what the name was. They showed it recently.
Oh man,
Hardhead know what I'm talking about. It was like, I think it was either before or after when old girl came on stage and said spooky and everybody was hyped.
Spooky.
Oh man, Whatever happened there.
I'm lost right now. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. I don't like the Dishonored games. They're not for me. So.
Oh, you don't like stealth games, baby?
Nah, bro. I'm too old for that.
Too old.
Too old. Hitman, fire.
Used to be. I'm good. I ain't got time for that. Trying to stealth around and shit.
Jigga,
I have enough of that in fucking Death Stranding, bro. Trying to sneak around and shit.
Jigga's like, I'm playing a Metal Gear game, huh?
It's the worst part of that game, sneaking around, bro. Like, dog, just run up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anywho, so what do y'all think the studio, what type of games is on?
I don't know.
Beats me, man.
I don't know. You never know though, because like sometimes studios do make one type of game, then it's like they get out from under where they was and make a really great game. So hopefully they come out and bless us with something great.
Good luck to them. Shout out to them. Let's move on
Thanks.
to the next topic. Jumpman said, "Fuck Bethesda." Shout out to Ruben Lewis and Bless Red in the chat. Jeez.
Fuck Bethesda.
Obligatory.
What they do?
Fuck them.
It's just that's just what you say whenever Bethesda's brought up, dog. There's nothing else to say.
They haven't done. Well, actually, they have done a lot better.
Nah, they didn't fucked up this year too, dude.
This gen they haven't done anything.
Fallout. Hold on, wait a minute. Fallout first. We forget about that.
Fallout 76.
That wasn't this year.
Wolfenstein, the twin game.
That still don't. That should carry over to this year, bro.
I mean, it was last year. I never said.
I mean, Fallout 76 does carry over because of Fallout First.
Yeah.
Facts.
Literally, imagine being in the game. You buy this because you think it's gonna be cool, and then people start to beat your ass because you bought it in the game.
This man said I never fuck with this.
Watch Elder Scrolls 6 be some kind of fusion between ESO and the regular Elder Scrolls game.
Don't do that,
Bro, all I know is, bro, Fallout is dead to me. God bless Fallout.
I feel like that new Elder Scroll finna be, but I hate to say.
No, of course.
Oh man, I don't want it to be. I like the Elder Scroll series.
The problem is Elder Scrolls. They don't like. Todd Howard is washed. He ain't good.
Oh no, I agree with that.
I know a lot of people.
I liked Oblivion from him.
Oblivion wasn't that good either. But...
Wait, so you trying to say he like Cliffy?
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's out here.
Hey, when y'all gonna learn to stop trusting developers just because they're developers unless their name is Respawn?
Well, or Kojima. I do. Wait. I do trust one set of devs. What?
You trust Kojima, bro? He created greatness.
Kojima trash.
Kojima-san.
Y'all really
Kojima
trying to get
really gonna
out?
Kill you niggas one day. Shit crazy.
You mean you?
Hey man, don't make me call Hannibal, sir.
Whoa. Okay. We
man.
I don't know what that is, so I'm good.
Mads Mikkelsen, sir.
Y'all ready to hear some sad news? We already had some sad news, but y'all ready to hear some more sad news? Team Fortress 2 is on hold.
Oh man,
what?
That's not
Team Fortress.
I like
Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, Team Fortress 2. It was like, wasn't it?
Oh man,
wait, I'm confused.
Whatever I do.
How?
We just got news that it's on hold. Like they just said they ain't doing shit. I'm just like, all right, like
I don't. What?
Yeah, that was the news that came out. It's on hold. They ain't doing nothing for it. I'm like,
you either die a hero or live this long enough. I mean, Kojima gonna really have y'all thinking y'all died a hero. I'll tell you what.
Listen,
no, he talking about Bethesda, bro. He talking about
I mean, Bethesda's always been developing. What are you talking about? Right?
No, that's were not. They were good.
They haven't made a good Fallout game.
Skyrim was good.
Skyrim was probably the most overhyped game.
You said Fallout. Sorry, you said Fallout. They actually haven't. 3 was okay.
4 is
and 4
Blizzard, Bethesda, BioWare, and Respawn. That's the perfect little comparison group right there. Blizzard, BioWare, Respawn.
Wait, what has Respawn done? Respawn, did they just make
they just made Fallen? I'm saying Respawn is like 3 for 3 if we being honest. Like, come on.
Because you can say 4 for 3. I don't count Titanfall 2's multiplayer, but if y'all want to count that, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh man.
I
look at Titanfall as a series, sir.
Hold on. Listen, I've gone into detail as to why I feel this way. If you want to fight me on it, you must meet me at set address at.
They time to kill in that game is worse than
It's fast.
Call of Duty. It's like on keyboard and mouse, bro. You move power, you dead. I'm like, bro, this is trash.
No, because you have to think about it this way. Titanfall 1 had such a high skill gap. Like if you knew how to play Titanfall 1, you could not be stopped. Motherfuckers was jumping, leaping, going through rooms. I was like, damn, these motherfuckers really over here doing shit. Titanfall 2, everybody slow. What happened to the speed? Everybody moved like they suck in molasses. Isn't that fun? Redhood, fuck out of here with the Skyrim is not a good Elder Scrolls game. I said it.
Oblivion was better than Skyrim, sir.
The best Elder Scrolls game they made was 3. That was the best one, and they've been downhill ever since. Y'all ready to move on? Because I mean, yeah.
I can guarantee you, DV fan Prophets has never played Oblivion.
Sheesh.
I'm there right now.
I guarantee you didn't play Morrowind.
No, Morrowind is a good game too.
That's the best.
I still think Oblivion is their last best. That's just me though.
I tend to err on the side.
Oh, I see what Med's saying. Med's saying basically Respawn is just a matter of time before they end up like the rest of them.
Oh, you mean the ones that EA take out back and put a bullet in the numbskull?
I feel like Respawn is one of the truly, independent thought processes in EA.
Hold on, DMV. You might be from DC, but motherfucker, I'm from the north. You don't want no smoke. Sit your goofy ass at home. I'll send you.
If Respawn went independent like Bungie, I would fuck with it.
Well, they were, and then Titanfall 2 happened.
Oh man.
Oh, why does it matter? I will send Juicy J to your fucking front door, bitch.
He said Juicy J.
Actually, you're right. I shouldn't say Juicy. I will send Project Pat to your doorstep, bitch.
He gonna send Miles Garrett to your doorstep.
Oh shit!
But he gonna have a football helmet in his left hand. Just don't call him the N-word.
Let's move on. Actually, y'all want to take this a step higher because we're gonna talk about Valve anyway. So, we'll wait. We'll talk about Valve. I said Valve. It may come out
Valve. Oh, ew.
We'll talk about them later. You whole bag. Borderlands 3 update adds takedown at the Malwan Black Site raid. Expanded bank storage. I'm gonna say blank. Character buffs and UI performance improvements. Hardhead, are you still playing Borderlands 3?
Not at the moment. Somebody wants me to get back on though.
Can you tell us how these things pan out after you play them?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Moving on from Shitlands 3, former BioWare GM opens up about the difficulties of the Frostbite engine. We've known about this for months, years, decades. Well, not decades. Basically, all the shit you've heard before. Basically, it can make shit look really good, but it can't really do a lot of shit. He compared it to a Formula One car. He said it can move incredibly fast and represents the pinnacle of certain tech. However, F1 cars are very difficult to run at their peak and prone to issues that need to be tended to by large groups of specialists.
That's why there's more than one spec when it comes to Formula racing.
Listen. Oh yeah, by the way, also there is one team that looks over the Frostbite engine, and then they have to every team inside of fucking EA has to fight. If they're using Frostbite, has to fight for their attention. So imagine being the one hot chick, and then all the dudes are asking for attention. So yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
How it works in there.
Sound like some mismanagement to me.
That sounds like EA for the last 15 plus years. But yeah. Do any of us really have did Need for Speed Heat use it? I want to say it did.
Did it what?
Did it use Frostbite?
I think so.
No, it did.
It didn't?
No, wait.
It did. I just looked it up.
It did. I just remember when a game launches, it does have Frostbite.
I always skip that, so yeah, it did. Also, DICE has stopped. They don't really. They don't fucking actively develop that. They do something else. So yeah, shout out to that. It made the cars look good. Y'all ready to move on from this shit? Detroit Become Human PC release date.
Fuck, my heat level's 5.
December 12th, 2019. How we feel about Detroit?
I mean, what's that nigga name that makes them games?
David Cage.
Fuck David Cage.
I think that's it. That could be wrong.
No, you're right. It's David Cage.
That's his name.
All right, I guess. Yeah.
Fuck David Cage.
Wait, what's going on in the chat? Y'all came back to this? What is going on?
Oh my
Miles did nothing wrong.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Moving on from that, I guess, because I don't think. Does anybody have anything to say about Detroit other than?
No, I don't.
Look, if it comes out allegedly, I might play it.
It's gonna be on the good old Epic Games.
I'm gonna ask my workout partner if she getting it. That's all.
Hey, facts, me too, bro. Yeah.
Bro, she is the best trainer ever, right, dog?
She giving me some good ass workouts, bro.
She's the best trainer ever, dog, and she always got the PC games on deck. Like she really got the whole
Hardhead. She keeping you fit?
All of us, the whole squad.
No, she keeping our wallets fit.
Wait a minute. He blew it up. He blew it. Run.
She keeping my wallets hefty. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
blowing up the spot.
She keeping my body slim and my wallet hefty. You
my wallet bulky. You know what I'm saying? It's bulking up day. Oh man.
I'm bulking up, bro. I'm bulking up with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This boy,
oh man, but yeah. Look, I don't know if I want to play that game, bro. It's too many fucking. I might get a shitty in it and I'm gonna be mad and want to play it again, but then I don't want to do all that stuff over. So yeah, I'm good.
You know what's crazy? I think I own it on PlayStation, but I would probably play it on PC instead with no achievement.
Was that free on PlayStation?
Huh?
Was that free on PlayStation?
Nah, I think it was real cheap one day, like close to when it released. I think it went on sale for $8 on PSN, and people just jumped on it.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I really don't play enough games, so I'm not spending time on that game.
Babylon's Fall news is due out by the end of 2019. You know that game that fucking Platinum Lames is making with Square Enix, to which I say, yeah, I don't care.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Whoever deleted that, don't make me.
Oh my god, my bad. I was like, I trying to get to it. Like, I just dragged it.
I was about to undo it. I was like, whoever did this y'all making me not want to.
Like, I just dragged it off this. Like, I just tried to highlight it and it just disappeared.
Chat hit delete by accident. He did this.
I think that was somebody else, to be honest with you.
You the blue one.
No, I think that might have been Anonymous Fox.
Oh man,
you see how he moves so quick up there?
Yo, y'all ain't shit. Octopath Traveler, Champions of the Continent, delayed to 2020. To which I say,
sheesh.
Hey, we get into some big news coming up right now. You know.
Yeah, Octopath. I still ain't beat that game, and I don't care
it's
about
Octopath. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. State of Decay 2 coming to Steam.
Hey, y'all better get on that shit.
Sir, I got it on Xbox. I'm not buying that game again. I got it.
I already got it on Xbox, bro. I already got that. No, I got that through. No, I actually bought that with my money.
What?
Yeah. I bought it with my money, and I played it through Game Pass. I bought it for Xbox.
I'm pretty sure I bought that with my own money.
Yeah, me too.
This is the last of the general topics, unless I find something in the next like 10 seconds. So 2, 4, 5. Okay, I didn't find.
Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead.
Yeah, let's get out of the general topics and get to some of these main topics. Loneliness is fatal. Video games can keep men alive. That is from what magazine?
Suicide.
That's so true, bro. That's true. I've never seen truer words.
Listen, I mean, what really can keep men alive is a female. Yeah.
The real
We've had quite the discussions about females today.
Oh, it was free.
Oh man,
that's
you know what?
Right.
Listen.
Wait, it was free?
Listen.
That game, fucking. What's it called? The game we were just talking about.
Listen.
It was free.
Detroit Become Human. It was free. I think I have it. I think it was
on Epic Game Store or something?
No. On PlayStation. It was Epic Game Store.
Oh, it was?
No. I mean, it was free game of the month.
It was. You're right.
Yes, I knew I had it. I'm not tripping. Like,
so we all own it.
And I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yo, Hardhead, you ready to go to war?
What I done did now?
Update. Pokemon. I was about to call it dildo and fucking, I'm not going to do that. Pokemon Sword and Shield have sold over 6 million units worldwide in the first week of release. fastest selling Nintendo Switch software in history.
Sheesh.
So Hardhead, just get used to all the bullshit that's in there. Just get used to that, bro.
It's staying. Yeah.
y'all fuck, bro. Y'all
No, Hardhead, bring the facts, bro. Bring the facts.
Okay, like I hate that people use this as the example. Like, we've been dealing with this the entire 3DS generation. First of all, second of all, y'all are bringing casual sales into account. Like, none of these niggas bought a single game through the 3DS generation, and to say that the sales have barely topped
wait
the fucking previous game.
Not even 3DS. You might need to say DS and the late GBA.
Like, for real though, like, come on, man. We really want better for the game. Look, this is my issue. A lot of people looking at these sales and saying, "Oh, your boycott failed," or blah blah blah. This is the problem with saying that. Not everybody was really trying to boycott the game. I don't even know where that boycott shit came from.
Well,
y'all need to stop acting like people can't criticize games and buy them at the same time. You want us to give our full opinion on a game? We gotta buy that motherfucker. We gonna tell you what's wrong with that motherfucker. It's up to you whether or not you want to listen. You calling us crybabies? You sound stupid because you sitting here consuming any product niggas gonna give to you. You gonna be the one complaining in 5 years. We not. We gonna be the ones that told you, bitch. We told you. We told you it was coming. But you don't want to fucking listen. You want to call us crybabies. So when the next 5 Pokemon games are exactly the same as this one, don't come crying to us, motherfuckers. We tried to tell you.
What? Did you buy the game?
I bought every fucking Pokemon game.
What are we complaining about here?
What you mean what I'm complaining about?
What?
Did you not listen to what I just said, Strat?
Wait. Hold on. Let me just interject right quick.
I started listening to this too late. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. Okay, so basically,
there's no reason that I'm not allowed to criticize the game that I bought. Just because I spent my money doesn't mean I accept the shit that's going on.
Hold on, wait. Hardhead sound like me anytime I talk about Xbox and they tell me to shut up right now. That's crazy. Ain't that the crazy shit, Hardhead? You sound like me anytime I talk
about what you're saying is contradicting, though.
No, he's not.
What am I contradicting, sir? Please tell me.
Hold on, Strat. Basically, he's saying this. I'll dumb it down for everybody. He's basically saying is, if I don't buy Pokemon and I have an opinion, everybody will tell me I didn't play it. But once I buy it and play it and get my opinion, oh, you supporting it, so what are you talking about? That's the problem.
Exactly. It's a lose-lose situation. I don't buy the game, you gonna call me a fraud.
I just want to know if it's a good game.
It's not.
It's a Pokemon game.
Hold on,
That's
okay.
all I can say.
It's more nuanced than that. It's like,
if we're being honest, no, it's not. But it's a Pokemon game.
But this is the problem.
But it's not a good Pokemon game like the past.
No. It's I'll be honest, it's better than most of them. I will say that. That the raid system is okay. The story's pretty trash. The rivals annoying as fuck.
The villains don't show up till the end.
Like the last,
the last. There's a lot of problems with this game, but most people are casual and haven't played the game since Pokemon Red, Blue, Emerald, Black, and shit like that. Fucking Gold, Silver, haven't played since then, so they can accept it because they don't see the shit that we've been going through the entire 3DS generation or DS generation. Period.
The last Pokemon game I played was Omega Ruby. Is it better than that?
No. Oh no, it's not. It's not better than Oris. Fuck no.
Wait. So let me hold on, Hardhead. Do we have?
Is it better than X or Y?
Yes.
It is. It is better than X and Y.
I'm one of the people who like X and Y, but I'll say it's. Nah, there's still a lot more shit you can do in X and Y, so it's kind of right there. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a lot of shit in XY. You can't do much in this game.
I'm looking up a list of shit missing from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, the problem that people have is the amount of shit missing. And
there's a lot of shit missing from this game.
And I don't have the full list. I'm looking for the full list, but I'm probably not going to find it. So that's part of the issue.
In other words, do you recommend people buy this game?
No.
It's just like Sentry said. You don't buy the game, they're going to say, well, you ain't even played it, so how you know it's this and that? Then you do buy the game, and they're going to be like, oh, well, you still bought it, so obviously you support it.
But my thing is, it's more nuanced than that, because my thing is, I bought COD. Am I not allowed to criticize COD even though I bought it?
Exactly. And I feel like another game that really represents this is Death Stranding. Now, that's a whole nother conversation because people feel like you also can't criticize a game based off what they've shown you and then go out and spend money on that game to form your own opinion. People feel like that's also a bad thing, and that's something else I disagree with.
I just feel like you shouldn't. You know this. I feel like if you go, like, you should at least try to play it. If you make a decision,
you gotta form your own opinion.
If you form your own opinion, I said this to Chop. I said, listen, if you do not want to play Death Stranding, I have no problem with that. I just don't want you saying it's shit or anything like that without at least consuming or at least paying a little bit. If you play a little bit of the game, you don't like it, I will not.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with people saying they're disinterested in the game and stuff like that. But when you say a game is shit and you've never played it, is where I have a problem with.
The only reason why I'm like really mess with Hardhead is because like I feel like it's the 2K syndrome. Like, yes, people complain and want them to fix the game,
but there's nothing.
But
really
they're
else
selling.
Like
my whole thing is,
so
I think
like,
Nintendo should just develop Pokemon.
They have no control over that. They actually own.
I know they don't. They only earn, what is it, 20%?
No, they have less than that. Like
less? I thought it was 20 or 30.
In terms of percentage of who owns what, it goes Pokemon Company, Game Freak, Nintendo.
Okay.
Nintendo
but it's also like Jigga just said too, because just same thing with 2K, same thing with Madden, same thing with Call of Duty, same thing with Pokemon, Death Stranding. My one sale is basically fucking meaningless. I could skip this game. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Yeah, exactly. It's still gonna sell. So bringing sales into account is fucking stupid in the first place.
Like, cause this is the thing. I don't buy a lot of shit, and they like, oh, my thing is I don't buy Rockstar games. People like, so you don't buy Rockstar games? It's like me not buying a Rockstar game doesn't mean shit.
It's still gonna fucking sell.
Like, here's my thing. Who like people say I'm virtuous? It's like, no, I just made the decision for myself that I don't like Rockstar games. I don't want to support Rockstar, so I don't buy their games. Is it fair for me to say, oh, I hope it doesn't sell? No, because I know it will. I'm not finna sit here and be stupid about it. I have realistic ideals in my head. Some people just don't live in a realistic place.
I just find it stupid people are sitting here talking about the boycott as if the boycott was something that first of all, people weren't even educated on it in the first goddamn
And then the place that was most angry about it wasn't America or you or the EU or anything like that.
It was fucking Japan. They were more mad than anybody.
They were mad. They were mad about people trying to, give up, what was it, the positive comments to Game Freak. They're like, dude, this shit is stupid what you guys are doing.
Bro, Japan was roasting the fuck out of Pokemon, dog.
So much that they had to cancel an event. And they talking about
exactly. You didn't hear about that shit out here. We still had all our release events and shit like that. They canceled the event in Japan, and why y'all coming at us about this shit? Go talk to them niggas.
No, this is the thing. I'm not on any side in this. I'm more so on the side of the people who, because my thing is, I don't like me personally. I
want better for the game, though.
You should always want better for a game. You should never accept mediocrity. That's the reason we hold so many devs' ass to the fire. But don't sit here and say, "Oh, the boycott didn't work." It's like, motherfucker, a lot of boycotts don't work. It doesn't mean that everybody did boycott it the same way or had the same thought process on how to boycott.
But see, it's like I'm with Hardhead on like, even though you kind of know it's gonna be ass, you still want to play the game for yourself.
Yeah, like
it's like I know when it sells, well, it's like they're not going to fix anything. They're just gonna keep until somebody makes them like somebody above them. Like, look, you fucking up, and makes them change. They're not going to do it.
But that don't mean us. That don't mean we still can't.
I
do
still
our
can't
job.
But hey, look, man, come on, bro.
Listen,
Y'all
still got to make people informed, right, Jigga? We still got to try to make sure people know about the issues going on with the game and shit.
Bro,
with 2K, it's kind of working too because NBA players starting to speak out, dog.
And if they start speaking
NBA players are speaking out against 2K. Come on now.
There are some celebrities talking about the whole Pokemon thing too. I was surprised about what Dylan Sprouse or something like that talking about.
But that's why we got to get it out there to like people who have bigger audience than we do.
Yeah, they gotta let people know.
Yeah,
because I know Dylan Sprouse was doing a whole Twitter thread about Pokemon's Sword and Shield and shit like that. Listing
the thing about it.
The game.
Jeez.
What'd you say, Strat?
One of the Sprouses. That's crazy.
Damn, so I guess I'm not gonna buy it then.
I wouldn't.
Wait, you talking about Pokemon?
Yeah. Put on that one then, yeah.
No, but it's, it comes back to the idea that you can't give feedback or criticism unless you do everything that everybody else makes as a prerequisite. It's like, no, I can give if I spent my $60 or however much I spent, I bought the game. Therefore, I can say whatever the fuck I want about it.
And you know what's crazy? This is coming from the same people who've been bashing the fuck out of Call of Duty since the day it released. Everybody been bashing Call of Duty. Fuck Call of Duty. Camping City. The game's wrong.
And Hardhead,
the maps are horrible.
Who's the only one of the people you know who've been playing it damn near every day?
I've been playing that shit constantly.
Sentry really been on that shit every day.
Oh, he has been.
And and the thing is, I'll be going to bed and I'll be like, damn, I forgot to turn my PS4 on and play Call of Duty with this man.
Damn, Sentry, thanks for the invite, fam. I see how it is.
Here's my thing, look, bro. I
playing... you, fam. I got you.
No, and my thing is, you know how I work. I'm open invite. You can join whenever. I don't give a damn.
Look, I'm not gonna play with you because it got like a 20 gig update and I ain't got the room.
I ain't playing this shit today. I'm playing Path to Exile at the podcast. You know what it is, baby.
Jigga said the way my data cap set up.
I gotta upload and download. And all my shit to upload.
Owning Call of Duty and 2K at the same time will really fuck up your data cap, though.
Yeah, sure is.
Both of them games just be having large updates for no fucking reason.
Oh, speaking of Call of Duty, before I forget, we found out the battle pass in that bitch, and I'm like, haha.
Oh man, Call of Duty took huge L's this week. We found out about the battle pass.
Oh, you found out about
Battle Royale, and we saw them patch notes that did almost nothing.
No, bro, it's something specific in the patch notes where like a dev note leaked through the patch notes where they said, "We know that this is we were hoping that it wouldn't be a bigger thing about the footsteps in the game." And I'm like, bro, I'm not sure that was supposed to leak out.
Oh man, they done fucked up.
And bro, and they won't talk about any of the other major issues. And I'm like, so first and foremost, you telling me this is a game that has made 900 million, and by 900 million, I mean 900 million if you count the 300 million that they got from all 12 people that gave them a slot for their Call of Duty league. If you don't count that, it's probably $600+ million because we don't know what the actual figures are. And this is the best y'all motherfuckers can do.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like y'all bring sales into account. These devs don't even do shit with the money we spend.
No, and they're openly hostile to the people who play their games the most. Openly hostile.
Every single year, Call of Duty is a top 3 seller. Every single year, without fail. Every single year. 2K also in the top 5 every single year. Yet look at these games. They're fucking disgraces.
And people need, like, if you support 2K, I need everybody on to unfollow Ronnie 2K, bro. Don't get that man no clout, bro.
It's Ronnie 2K.
But the 2K community is in shambles right now.
No, because Ronnie 2K, he fucking shits on like the people who play his games, bro.
Well, fuck him. That's how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. People need to unfollow him. Like, make 2K doubt whether they should have him at the company, bro. Get rid of that man.
2K, bro. If 2K,
there's other people at 2K who do better towards the like LD 2K and Ronnie 2K. Not Ronnie. What's the other dude?
Ronnie gone, ain't it? Or LD? One of them.
No, LD. No, I think he's back working there.
I thought he left.
And no, I think he still works there. He had left and he came back. I could have swore he did. Well, what's the Mike Wang, however you say his name.
Mike Wang, the
like
goat.
Him, they treat people like
he's
people,
the host
bro.
on fucking 2K TV now.
Prop these dudes up, not Ronnie 2K.
Yeah, Mike Wang, the goat. Sentry. That man came from NBA Live. He a go.
So we need to start propping up people who treat the fans of their games properly. And I ain't saying kiss people ass, but like if somebody's saying, look, this is broken in the game, at least look at it. If they have evidence of it being broken and they can show multiple times where it's happening to multiple people, then okay, look at it. But don't just like some of these dudes just ignore you all. That's just your problem, or I mean, bro, come on, dog. I don't know, bro. These devs are just fucking not even devs. Some of these like mouthpiece dudes are annoying, bro.
It be like that sometimes.
Well, TLDR from the Usual Suspects podcast to you. Fuck you if you think we can't criticize these games whether or not we spent our money.
Thank you. I co-sign this message as host. We gotta talk about Valve and Half-Life right quick. So first things first, Valve has announced a VR game. Do you know what the crazy thing about that is? Valve announced a fucking game again. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why this
is rare, man. It's rare.
Last time we saw Valve, they was talking about some damn Underlords, and they was talking about fucking cards, and I'm like, card games, my boy, what the fuck is you talking about? And then it flopped, and I'm like, well, it be like that sometimes, Chief. Now they back at it again with a Half-Life prequel game called Half-Life Alyx, after the queen, no, it's Alex Vance. God bless her.
You know what's crazy about this VR game? It's a fucking. First of all, it's a gimmick, but they using this gimmick to see if people still care about the Half-Life series.
No, it's not.
I don't think this is a gimmick. I don't think this is
from what I'm seeing, like on the charts for Steam, people are buying those.
You gotta ask yourself.
Oh, it definitely is working.
Hold on, Hardhead. You gotta ask yourself this question: when have they not cared about Half-Life? What's the one thing that gets asked every year without fucking
Gabe? With Gabe, he's like, yeah, it's happening. It's like,
I guess they want to see how far they could fuck people over, because instead of making a mainline game, they're making something that you have to go buy extra hardware for.
Hey,
just like they refuse to make anything but a regular fucking game. They keep making all these gimmicky ass shits like card games.
Listen, as I told you, if they make Left 4 Dead or Portal 3, I will forgive anything. I've said this. I've been very consistent on this point.
I know a lot of people that will forgive them if they just made a Left 4 Dead 3.
Shit, I will
Especially
forgive anything.
Shout out to Bubbles.
Listen, Left 4 Dead 3 is hot. Listen, Left 4 Dead itself is fire. Left 4 Dead 3, oh boy, let's get it.
Damn, I hate to see it.
Also, I'd just like to point out that I just went on the Steam store. The Valve Index kit is now the #1 seller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like really like selling. It's $1,000.
It was like that.
It's been there since the day
since the announcement.
Yeah,
like it's crazy.
I may be a part of that soon. You never know.
Oh my!
Don't you dare, you goofy bitch!
This man said he about to buy the VR.
Hey man, I've been interested in VR for some time.
Hey, I might have to pull up to your house real quick.
Hey man, we got that whole setup here, bro.
He said we got the futon.
The futon? You sleeping on the futon?
I said we got that whole setup here.
Oh, the whole setup. Oh man.
Strat gonna say hard here. I'm sorry, dog. You gotta sleep on the floor.
Hey man, I got an inflatable mattress here. We good? Queen.
A blow up mattress? Oh man. You getting Royals treatment, Hardhead?
Hardhead literally has to blow up the mattress with air. With his
bro. It's just plug it in, fam.
Oh man, self-inflated.
So he has to do it himself.
I got it.
Wait a minute. So wait, Hardhead's a guest, and he has to do it himself?
Yeah.
Thanks, I should be sleeping in your bed, nigga. Dude.
Whoa!
Yo, this man, Redhood, bro. What word did I say? He has to do it himself.
Hey, I'm just saying, it sounds like to him he had to do it himself.
Hold on, wait. Jumpman, not $1,000 for one single game. $1,000 plus.
It's just for the heads.
Plus however much the game costs.
The game is free, fam. Game is free with the index, fam.
No, it's not free.
It is free with the index. If you buy the index, it's free.
Oh, okay.
And if you own an index now, it's free as well.
They really trying to see how far they can finesse y'all. That's crazy.
And $1,000 it's the headset, the controllers, and the 2 home stations.
I thought Stadia was a finesse. God damn.
Hey, that bitch is in my cart, legit.
You better not spend. If you spend $1,000 on that Strat, I'm not talking to you for a month. I'm not even joking with you. I'm not talking.
I'm supposed to be the VR connoisseur, and I got you niggas. Y'all niggas looking stupid out here. What's going on?
Yo, what happened to my cart? It just disappeared.
Wow, man, they trying to save you, Strat.
They trying to save you.
You're spending $1,000 on that, but you won't spend $1,000 on a graphics card.
I've spent a good little. I spent a little bit of money. I spent a quarter of the price on my graphics card. Check it. I spent a quarter of the money on a graphics card that is the same strength as Redhood's.
No, it's not the same strength.
Bro, 1080 Ti is just as powerful.
No. Redhood 1080 Ti is still the second best graphics card.
Oh yeah, it is, but it's not the same strength. He's saying
it just can't do ray tracing. It's about the same. It does about the same shit.
What, you got a 2080? Redhood?
I got a 2080 Ti.
Oh no! Shut your ass up, Strat!
Wait, Strat! Wait, Strat! If you would have said I had a Titan, I would rock with you. You don't got no Titan.
You don't got a 1080 Ti.
2080. Man,
he said this shit like he had a Titan level card. If you don't shut your ass up.
Corporate slaving at its finest. Facts. They gonna give you a GeForce bundle with that bitch that come with a free copy.
Hey, bro. Let me add it to my wait. Somehow it disappeared.
Hey,
wow.
Yo, Strat about to buy 2 of them bitches. Yo, he about to buy 2 of them bitches by accident. Watch, they got
it. They gonna give you the Valve bundle with
I buy 2. I'll just give one away to a viewer.
Oh,
I'm joking. Yo, I can't afford that shit.
You got $2,000? Oh man. You might as well just buy a Titan, RTX Titan, bro.
I don't need that shit, fam.
Let's move on. Amazon.
VR, that's the next step, fam.
This man's Strat.
Amazon reportedly announcing a game streaming service next year.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
I feel like it's gonna be more stable than Stadia. Oh man, that's.
Amazon
statement.
get all the money, so.
Hey man, all I say, guys, go and support Amazon.
Oh, so now, wait a minute.
Wait, you want us to support Amazon? You
bitch! Wait. Hey,
game streaming.
Hey, y'all peep out Redhood changed his tune about game
I see what he's saying. He's slick with it, yeah.
Bro.
Wow.
So I ain't gotta package none of these games, motherfuckers.
Yo, he like,
yes, sir.
Yo, you better be delivering those fucking packages with the utmost respect, fam.
I
hope you ain't tucking it.
Amazon, he works at
That's probably why Redhood likes Death Stranding so much, ain't it, dog?
It's so familiar. It's so familiar to life. He's like,
I can relate to this game so goddamn much. I love you, Kojima.
Definitely not, Chief. Definitely not.
Damn, they really getting at the man.
Shout out to Silent Storm.
Man.
He said the index is worth it just for Beat Saber. I've never played Beat Saber, so I can't say that I know.
Beat
You know what's
Saber
crazy?
is
I want Beat
Beat
Saber
Saber.
so bad, but that game refuses to go on sale, dog.
How much is it?
It's like $30, like $30-$40.
Yo, PlayStation's having a sale right now.
I know, but even Beat Saber's never on sale. They've done like 10 VR sales, and it's never on. Well, it's on sale, but it's only like $5 off. And I'm not about to just save $5. I want Beat Saber so fucking bad, though.
Yeah.
You know I'm the VR.
Somebody buy it for Hardhead, y'all.
Yeah, somebody fuck
Oh
on
man,
it.
somebody hit my PayPal. Y'all know what it is. Hit my Cash App. I accept Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
He will take your card if you want to put the card in. He got the little slot receiver and everything.
I accept bits too.
And
all
subscriptions
forms
on
of
Twitch. And donations direct to his house. And Remedy, Sam Lake is teasing a new project. So, after they did Control, he went back to the lab again like Dexter. And he working on some new shit. I'm hyped for it.
Again.
Redhood has a poster of Kojima on the wall.
He definitely listen. His poster, his picture of Kojima is right next to that Rey Mysterio stand up.
Definitely not you.
Y'all forgetting he got the biggest poster of Jeff Bezos on his wall, bro.
Oh yeah, facts. He go to sleep hey bro, he go to sleep looking up at Jeff Bezos. He's like, yes sir, Jeff Bezos. Yes, sir.
Damn, that's not all.
He just be looking at him like, hey, you need to work harder.
He's like, pat my pocketbook, you bitch.
Redhood slander wild today.
Yo, Redhood walking to work. He see a picture of Jeff Bezos. He said, work harder and fill my pockets, you bitch.
Whoa.
Oh man, it's good, dog. Look,
Redhood walking. Hey, y'all know Redhood moved up in the world, right? He ain't a field one no more. He a house one.
Oh man, that's crazy. Kojima really doing this man dirty.
Now he look at other people, tell him to work harder. He the boss now.
He be yelling at him, work harder.
Redhood moving on up.
We gotta stop. But yeah, nobody has nothing really to say about Sam Lake, really.
Nope.
Going once,
nah.
Going twice. Sold. We out of here. I got to talk about this because I found this interesting. With Overwatch 2 and Path to Exile 2, sequels are really challenging the meaning of 2. To which I say, Path of Exile 2 is cooler than Overwatch 2. Why is this?
How's Fortnite 2 not in that conversation?
Shh, bitch, get out of here.
Oh shit.
Or Destiny Shadowkeep. Or any of Destiny's DLCs.
Hold on, wait. Destiny's DLCs don't have a number attached, so that removes.
They don't have a number, but shit, they named like they brand new game.
I mean, that's what they do with expansion. Like a bunch of games do that with expansions. They're not new games. Like,
but I'm saying, I guess that's kind of what the conversation is. Like they using numbers as expansions now.
The reason I bring them up is if between these two examples with Overwatch and Path of Exile 2 is legit basically a brand new game, but they keep all the old content of the old game and they're adding new shit on top of that. Overwatch 2 is kind of like, here's like a campaign and story that we should have had in the first game. Like that's the distinction I make here.
I agree.
Because it's like, bro, it's like, look, if like, I don't know if y'all went back and watched ExileCon and like listen to all the shit they was talking about. They was talking about some real baller shit out here. They was like, listen, Chief, we got you. We gonna release this whole new like fucking 5-act campaign. It's gonna have new graphics. It's gonna have all this new cool shit. We gonna have new fucking updates before we drop 2 next year. I'm like, all right, y'all balling out here. These motherfuckers in Overwatch, they like, we don't even know when we dropping this shit. I'm like, huh, what?
Yeah, they just be that's Blizzard tactics. You know, they just be announcing shit.
You know,
hey man, and you also got Bioware wanting to them, but they don't know how.
Like, listen, I don't even care about them. Don't even bring this shit up again. But like, bro, like straight up. Let's keep it $150. Y'all know the reason why Diablo 4 got announced, right?
No.
Because of that whole the mobile game.
No,
debacle?
that part of that and the fact that Path of Exile, like, think about it. Path of Exile is basically Diablo. Only everybody fucks with it.
Facts.
And think about that. Say for instance that like they didn't announce Diablo. Who's gonna play Diablo 4? Who was gonna play it if they didn't announce it? Nobody. Because you already got a better game. So now they have to drop. Like, that game is not coming out anytime soon. I sincerely believe that. But I look at it, I'm just like, Blizzard doesn't know what the fuck they want to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know. They don't have any game plan. They're very afraid about losing everybody that's left there in terms of their fan base. And most of their fan base only play WoW.
Don't do them like that, dog.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like legit fuck Blizzard, because I'm like, bro, I don't mind Diablo 3. I think it's okay. It's like, bro, like, people they're not asking a lot of you. I promise you they're not. Overwatch came out. What did y'all do with Overwatch? Y'all squandered Overwatch and y'all fucking ruined the game, and now the game dying, and now y'all need to get this shit popping again. Am I lying?
I wonder when Overwatch 2 comes out, will you still be able to buy Overwatch 1 instead of 2 at a cheaper price because you don't need a single player?
Now, ask yourself this question. What's stopping them from just, like, on consoles, think about this. People will have to pay $60 for that game. Because they will stop selling Overwatch 1. They will bundle those.
Yeah, they probably going to replace the placeholder like Destiny does. They'll stop selling the DLC and they'll only have the fucking... They only have the full game that you have to repay for.
Well, that in the case that
like your icon for your game and everything gonna change too. That bitch gonna say Overwatch 2, even though you never bought Overwatch 2.
Like, bro, straight up shout out to fucking the new skins of Overwatch 2 where they gave fucking Genji a jacket. I'm like, so that's all y'all did? Y'all gave the motherfucker a jacket?
This game should have been free to play, dog.
That would require Activision to miss out on money.
Sheesh. It's not an Activision-like thing to do.
Yeah. Ask the 12 teams that spent fucking $25 million apiece.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna still hold on to that shit till the day I die. Not even to the day I die.
He dies.
Nah, I'll take that back. I'm gonna hold on to that shit for a long time. Because this is the second time they've done it. They did it with Overwatch League, and now they did it with COD. Think about the finesse that is. And remember, the second wave of the teams that came in Overwatch League had to pay more than the teams that came in initially. Think about that. So how much did they really get from them teams? They'll never tell you, but I guarantee you it was more than $50 million apiece.
Damn, crazy.
But yeah, y'all ready to move on from this bullshit?
Another news. I just want to put a quick shout out to Xbox 360's birthday today.
Fuck the Xbox 360, piece of shit, red ring of death, piece of motherfucker.
Oh wait, I wanted to ask about that. Do y'all think the new Xbox is going to launch on the same date as the 360 and the One?
No, because 22nd's on a Sunday.
Yeah. I think
also people already tried to speculate it. Basically,
they gotta try to go out at the beginning of the month.
I guarantee they're trying to get a head start on Sony, but I guarantee Sony you stupid.
Yeah, I mean, there's more reports saying that PlayStation's supposed to be more powerful.
Yep. There's a lot more reports saying PlayStation is.
Bro, I'll get a PlayStation no way. I ain't getting no Xbox. I'll tell you that right now.
I know
none of us in this podcast have a reason to buy that.
There isn't. I have a PC now.
We get all the games.
We get all the games. We get access to Xbox Live, the party chats, and all.
I said it on this podcast before. Y'all heard me. I didn't want these games to come to PC, right?
And also,
wait.
You remember that?
What did I say was going to happen the moment that they start? I said you're basically fucking yourself. I said that multiple times.
You remember me saying that? I didn't want this. I was like, no, I don't want this shit to go on PC at all.
Because you're not going to want an Xbox.
Exactly.
There's no point.
I don't think they care though.
You know how much
honestly,
I love
somebody
Xbox.
brought up a good point. Like, I think they're trying to phase out the console completely
because they know they
This
can't
is
bang.
kinda-
Like, bro,
that's the
think
second
about
thing.
this. You've been in this console shit 3 gens, and you found out 3 times consecutively that you can't bang. Think about that. Well, the first generation you was. I mean, listen, you just can't.
Generation they was in there a little bit.
I mean, you like
the Xbox 360 generation got them a little.
That wasn't the first. That was
one. That's the original Xbox.
The original Xbox. You just happened to get fucked over by the PS Double, which is the GOAT console. That ain't your fault. You just happened to be wrong place, wrong time. Sony then proceeded to cock the gun and bust themselves in the foot like 70 times and still managed to come second. Think about that. They managed to fuck themselves off, fade the fuck out of themselves, and still come second.
Facts.
Then the next
came back out of a deep hole
and took semi W, came second. Then
Wait,
this
the PS3,
yeah,
nigga, the PS3 passed them up.
I know. I said they came second. They didn't come first.
What that was, a year or two into the PS4?
No, that was the Wii. The
Wii.
The Wii took first.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, we won. I'm saying eventually the PS3 passed up the Xbox.
Yeah, we know. I said second.
Oh, yeah. You talking about Xbox? I thought you said PlayStation was in second. I was confused.
Y'all confusing me now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought they was Xbox was in second, right? PlayStation was in second.
Yeah. Xbox.
No, he
is
said
second,
PlayStation shot themselves in the foot and still came back to win second.
Yeah, like they didn't.
Win first.
Yeah, you're right.
How do you
second.
win second because of the Wii? Okay, I don't count the Wii.
Yeah, okay.
You have to count the Wii. You have to. You have to.
And I think a lot of people are also forgetting. People are like, "Well, you can't play with your friends," and I'm like, "Dude, all third-party games are gonna go cross
crossplay. Crossplay is the thing now.
Now it's like it's no reason at all.
Like,
all your favorite games gonna be crossplay by the time we really get.
And listen, we don't even need to talk. Well, I'm gonna talk about it. Fuck Microsoft, because think about this: you were stuck in the 30 million category for sales for 2 whole years. You didn't crack 40. You were stuck in the 30s. That's some sad shit.
Yeah, Microsoft is on life support. Like, this console is not moving. Like, God, yeah,
last generation was all about the 360, regardless of sales. Hold on, wait.
Bro, you know what's even worse? I know people that still ride hard for Xbox, bro.
Hold on, wait. This is the thing.
He's right.
No, I'm about to tell you.
For the most part.
Here's the thing. At first it was like that, but I can tell you after 2008, shit started to get real spooky for whatever reason. I can't place why that is. Oh wait, I can't place it.
Because
just like this gen, they had a head start. They just don't know how to keep it.
Like, bro, hold on. Like, Grimy, you can talk about, like, bro, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. You right. But the problem is they didn't do what you're supposed to do when you have a lead. They didn't close out the fucking game. They did everything other than that. They lost executive after executive. They didn't make any fucking first-party exclusives. Matter of fact, they had a big 4. Remember Fable? They killed that one.
They like an NBA Live. That's crazy.
Like, yeah, you can talk about the 360 was all last generation. That's cool, but they didn't do the one thing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to follow up and make some cool shit. They didn't do that. They fucked themselves off like some idiots.
What's Sony do all these GM when they came? They won. Oh, we still gonna lose that heat.
And that's crazy. Xbox released more games than Sony this generation, and they still couldn't compete.
Because they didn't release good games. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's quality over quantity.
Like, at the end of the generation, and it's heat.
No, here's the thing. I love how people tell me to stop capping. Motherfucker, I own a VCR Box 1 still to this fucking day.
Me too. I still got mad. Wait. I bought the VCR Box 1 and I got me an X, bro.
Me too.
Game not here. Y'all, what y'all doing, bro?
You hear these fucking Xbots, yo, in this podcast?
Listen, Hardhead, the only people who should be called Xbox is us, because we actually still supporting the damn thing. What the fuck these other motherfuckers doing? Riding dick?
I still pay for Xbox Live, fam.
I do too.
This man said I still pay for Xbox Live. That's crazy.
But here's the thing. We get called fucking all this other shit because we don't fucking just sit there and say consume product. Like, no. I don't do that. Fuck Phil Spencer. He ain't did shit. When he was the head of first party, the motherfucker best thing he could do was fucking Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
Consume product, don't ask questions.
But they have heat. Like, if they brought Fable back and found somebody who can do it right, that game could be like top tier, bro.
Like, Grimy, it's not like this is the problem. You can say they're in the race, but here's the thing: if you're in the race and you're not in first, then what does it really fucking matter? Does it really?
It matters. I ain't gonna say
like,
that.
Bro, if you not in first, then you in last, dog. That's how it works for me. If you not,
Ricky Bobby taught us that, baby. If you ain't first, you're last. Ain't that right?
Like, listen,
I would be okay with being second as long as it's like.
Here's the thing, people
second.
like he's gonna say, but you said PlayStation came second. It's like this is the problem with that. And when I say this, I need you to pay. Like this reason, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying, look at the situations are different. You had all the success of the 360, bro. There's no way in hell you should be taking the L to the PS4. That's the whole issue with all of this. There was no way in hell the PS4 was supposed to do this fucking well. That's all.
Bobby told us.
Hardhead, am I wrong? There's no way in hell the PS4 should have did this well. If they actually did what they were supposed to do,
they were supposed to capitalize. But you know what happened? The same dude who caught them 3 L's tried to launch 3 different consoles. Goddamn.
Like, bro, I don't like, bro. They talk about Phil this, Phil that. I'm like, what the fuck is Phil done? Seriously. You know what done? You know what Phil done?
Wait. I'm confused. He's saying they were in the race 2 out of 3 gens. I would say 1. The original Xbox didn't come close at all.
Yeah, they got mobbed by the
destroyed.
Too.
Yeah, so I'm confused.
Maybe he counting the Sega Genesis.
Wait, what?
No, he's saying Microsoft.
I know, but you know, Microsoft is only got what they was.
Wait. Here's my thing. It don't listen. If you sell 99, that's good, but you still didn't win.
Yeah, they wanted to get the market
like,
share.
Bro, they
got part of it.
Here's the thing. That's all. That's good and all that you did the 999,000. That's cool. That's great, amazing. You still didn't sell the million though. That's the whole problem with this. Like the prerequisite is you still did well, but you didn't do what you were supposed to do. That's the whole issue with all of this. You didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Once you on top, you got to do your best to stay there, and they definitely did their best to not stay there.
Also, let's stop shitting on them because people leave.
It's not even really. You see, people consider that shit. It's just we want Microsoft to do better. They got heat in the tuck if they work their studios right, bro. And it seemed like they not the way.
They're not.
The games they coming out with, like, God.
The studios that they're buying aren't going to be studios that aren't going to make AAA quality games. They said that from the get-go.
Obsidian, they could, but the way
they don't have them working on them types of projects. Like, this is the problem.
That's what I'm saying,
they have
though.
one studio that they were recruiting for, right? The Initiative. What happened?
Yeah.
They had people leave that studio already. My problem is this. Y'all know how I feel about teams. I care very little about the team, but I care more about the person. Because I've seen multiple people leave teams and go to another team and make an amazing game. Like, bro. Yep. When it comes down to it, oh my lord, I'm about to smack somebody. Hold on. Y'all continue. I'm about to smack somebody.
Yeah, like I said, like also when we talk about the Initiative, they haven't really, like, Microsoft hasn't shown that they can cultivate talent. They're just like picking up these people and they don't, I guess, understand how to utilize them as well. They're just saying, oh, this person is at Sony, let's get them, this person, and that's great, but you have to also realize how to have that work together well.
I feel like that. Because they haven't been doing it long enough. Like, Sony's had years to...
Yeah, they cultivate their own talent. They don't even go and buy people. They're like, they just do it in-house.
It just sucks, bro. I need Microsoft just like it ain't. I don't want them to. I just want them to do better. Like they ain't even got to come back and just like do like lead next gen. Just make incremental steps to getting better. And it don't seem like they is by the games that we see in their studios produce. Like the little snippets we seen. This look like they're going for the Nintendo route where they're not trying to compete with Sony. They're just trying to make how can you say it, like.
Nah,
games as a service type games, bro.
Y'all looking at them wrong. What they trying to do is change the narrative every time they fail. That is the genius that is Phil Spencer.
Wait.
Every time they fuck something up, they want to change the narrative.
Speaking of changing narratives, let's talk about changing narrative right quick. So y'all know we in PSP Discord. That's the homie. Shout out to them.
Oh man,
we have a certain friend, not a friend, but associate by the name of Death Singer.
Shout out to Death Singer.
He got upset with me because I said that Microsoft, unlike Nintendo and Sony to a degree, still give out their sales numbers and overall data. Correct? Both of these companies still do this, right?
I think.
Yeah, they do.
So this is my issue, right? So he got upset with me when I said Sony gives out their data, and my thing is data doesn't really mean much unless we understand what they're talking about inside of the context. Correct? Because data without context means nothing. My whole issue with him talking about, these numbers don't mean shit if we don't have sales numbers. They stopped giving us sales numbers after they were stuck at 12 million for almost 3 months. They stopped giving us those numbers. They don't.
Exactly. And I have a problem with and I talked about this on Ultra Preset podcast, and Phil said Gears 5 sold more than Gears 4, but we didn't get any numbers.
So how do we verify that? We supposed to take him for his word? I can't trust his word.
And I know Meds was trying to say, well, Sony gives out numbers, but how do we know those are real? I'm like, they give out official numbers. They tell those people to the board, they can't lie about stuff like that. And Microsoft has changed the terminology so much. How are we to know that Gears 5 outsold Gears 4 in sales because of Game Pass? Because I wish I was that interviewer and said, is this based on sold to the consumer? Because that would answer so many questions. If he says, not exactly, then you're like, okay.
By default, those numbers are colored by Game Pass? Because we can never verify anymore. We don't know if that's, it did better than Gears 5 based off of Game Pass and sold. Because the only difference between Gears 4 and Gears 5 is it's on Steam. That's it.
Yeah,
and it didn't sell well on Steam, did it?
No, it didn't.
It did okay.
It only got what was it, 200K? 100K?
That's better than nothing. But I'm like, we can't this is my thing. The only numbers we know of, and we can't say they're hard fact numbers, are the Steam numbers because those could vary because we don't have Steam's official data. So I'm like,
I don't know, bro. It is what it is. Microsoft is in a hard.
But as a consumer, what does that matter? This is the thing. As a consumer, it's not that it necessarily matters. It's just the fact that this data is something we can use as a data point to provide facts or to get over the bullshit. That's the whole thing.
Sales measure success, and whether or not what Microsoft is doing is correct in the path. If we don't get those numbers, we can't exclaim whether we like this way that they're going or not.
I really don't.
But that's what I'm saying. Microsoft, every time they fuck up something, they change the narrative, and people go along with it. Like Meds is right now. I'm not disagreeing with him, but he is giving in to them changing the narrative. Like example, they didn't want to give in to shit. What's the word I'm looking for? Crossplay when they first tried to do it back in the PS3 generation, and it wasn't a bad thing back then. But now the PS4 generation comes around, they're failing. So what they got to do? They got to bring in something that makes them look like the good guys. They try to bring in crossplay. But obviously, Sony's not for it anymore because of the way it went down last time. Now Sony looks like the bad guy.
And Sony's been doing crossplay the longest since PS2, which is crazy to say about them.
The only reason why I want to see numbers, I don't really care about sales, but I want to see my game that I like doing well. When they said Days Gone so well, that made me feel good. I mean, people are buying that game, meaning I'm more likely to get a sequel.
That's the whole reason we even that's the reason numbers matter in the fucking grand scheme of things. Fuck my.
It's
life.
About who they matter to, though. I don't think Microsoft's board cares about.
Yeah, they don't care about
that
those
specific number. They only care about that's another thing they change the narrative on. It's less about sales now, and it's more about engagement. because of the era that we live in, the social era that we live in. Because they feel like if it doesn't matter if we can just sell the game, if we can engage enough people, those people could tell other people, and it works just like any other social media would, and we'll get sales off that.
Now, Harry, let me address Nez right quick. I don't care. I'm giving in. Don't care. Here's my thing. You don't have to care, and that's fine. But that apathy, that indifference about it, that's cool for you to have. But if we actually care about the space, if we care about the industry in any kind of facet to a degree, then somebody has to give a fuck about these numbers. Am I wrong? Because if I am,
but then people are gonna say, you pocket watching developers, and why are you doing that? They say
because I want people to have jobs. I want to have a sequel to a game. I'm selfish like that. Is it wrong?
Now, you know what's crazy? People like Game Freak, 2K, and studios like that. They make that kind of viewpoint bad because they don't do shit with your money.
So it's like, bro, I'm spending $60. It's basically an investment into a game at this point. So it is what it is. We can move on.
2K makes billions. I know that's more than the people. You got to remember one thing for sure: the people that make that game, by the time that game releases, they already been paid. So they out of this discussion. The money that they make after that is them fucking putting towards the next game. And the thing is, they don't put that money towards the next game. It goes to the top into the big niggas' pockets. That's the problem with. That's why I can see people having a problem with you worrying about the sales, but at the same time, you just gotta hope that for some of those studios that actually show some benefit. Ain't that why everybody purchasing the Half-Life shit?
I guess even though
because y'all want to see a Half-Life 3.
Hey, it'd be like that. Let's. We got 2 left.
Even though Valve is probably worse than the other ones when they putting money in the big niggas' pockets.
Be like that.
All right, because we're done with that topic.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be here all day. It's like if people don't care, it's fine. We don't have to agree.
No, it's a good discussion. I can understand people caring and not caring. It makes sense on both sides.
Yeah.
But I also think it's a case by case basis.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm gonna care, but
like a lot of these indie studios, like the niggas who made My Friend Pedro, if you care about them getting money, I can understand. But 2K studios like that, Valve, fucking Gearbox.
I can't care about
fucking
Gearbox.
Game Freak.
Listen, Gearbox.
They don't do shit without
money.
Hold
on, I'm gonna say this right now. The only reason I want Gearbox to take the L is because I want that fuckboy to take the L. Everybody else cool, just him. He got to take the L. Hardhead knows this. I don't give a listen. Everybody else cool, just him. He got to take the L. Just him. Activision Blizzard CEO doesn't think this game should be political. Then I guess you shouldn't release a Call of Duty every year. It's basically military propaganda. So, just saying.
Man.
You can make a fucking game not be political.
I'm about to say something that somebody ain't gonna like, but that's cool. Rock with it. Politics are inherent.
You can make politics out of anything, though.
This is my thing. Wait. Your politics are inherent in your games. There's no way to really weed those out because that's what you live. That's your life. You live your truth, right? If you do, then it's going to be in your work in all facets.
I mean, most of these devs don't know shit about war.
Okay, so I got this type of opinion on, I guess, when we're talking about politics. Obsidian has politics in their games, right? Literally. But they don't do it to the point where they're shoving a one-sided ideology in your face. You get to decide whether or not you believe it, and they don't treat you a certain way if you don't believe said politics. But there are certain ones that do shove it in your face, and it's only a one-side thing. There are certain aspects in like movie.
That's another thing I'll give Ubisoft credit for too. They pretty good with giving you the option of how you feel about the political statement being brought up in the fucking game.
They weren't that good before when a certain person.
At first it was.
Wait. A certain person
with 6 Patriots.
Wait. A certain person with the initials T and C would he made sure of that. Man. Shout out to that dude. He was great, but I can't co-sign all the shit he said. God bless him. He in heaven now, I guess. I don't know.
They still loading off that man name.
Oh, he funded Ubisoft at first, so he
I never knew that.
Yeah. Red Storm was funded with his money, so yeah, they owe that man.
Yeah. Facts make sense now. Why they fucking all his games. Tom Clancy this, Tom Clancy that, Tom Clancy like, bro.
I was trying to skirt the line, but you know what? Fuck it.
Wait, you said don't say his name. Then
no, I said the
rest
initials.
in peace.
They knew I was talking about.
Tom Clancy.
Yeah, rest in peace. Shout out to rest in peace to Rainbow Six Patriots. It was gonna be a good game.
Wait, ain't they making a new movie based on some Tom Clancy shit?
The Division.
The Division.
No. Wait, it's actually called The Division?
Yeah,
they're making a Division movie.
Game.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal going
to be movie, not game.
Yeah.
Wait, how did I miss that?
That was announced.
You know, I probably looked at the title and I forgot the game was so trash in my eyes that I didn't even relate it.
Oh shit!
It's not that trash.
It is.
Bro.
It is what it is.
Nah, the end game is horrible.
The end game is the problem. Everything else
that.
about the game is pretty alright.
No, the stories are still trash.
I agree with that to agree. Yeah, but
that's Ubisoft not really putting out good stories though lately.
Listen, all I can say, listen.
Not Origins, Odyssey.
Odyssey.
I couldn't.
Both Origins and Odyssey are trash to me. Fuck them.
I couldn't finish Odyssey, bro. It wasn't good.
I played 30 minutes of both of those games and instantly deleted them off of my hard drive.
Origins, I liked.
I played and beat both. Odyssey is okay, and Origins is good.
Origins.
Yeah. Okay, let me just say this about Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Cockstick. I don't know what the fuck his name is this week. This man is on the board of fucking Coca-Cola. Fuck him. That's all I got.
Whoa.
Fuck him.
I don't know.
Listen, Activision ain't gonna send me no review codes anytime soon. If they did, I appreciate it, but they don't fuck
Wait,
with
is that true? Michael B. Oh man, I would actually watch that.
I'll suck the Activision dick for a review.
Whoa, Chief.
Fuck the bullshit.
Look,
let me get in that door right there. Give me some.
I'll tell you how great Coca-Cola is if you send me free case of Coke every month, man.
I'll become an Overwatch esports player for them codes. You got life fucked up.
Hardhead go on stage throwing up
I'll be the best mate you ever seen, dog.
Oh man, Hardhead gonna become a freedom symbol. They gonna get your ass.
Come on, oh man, be the first. Does Cloud9 have black members?
You mean London Spitfire, sir?
Oh man.
No, that's their Overwatch thing. I'm not even joking.
Really?
Yeah, that's their Overwatch thing.
Fucking, I'm going to Houston Outlaws. Fuck the bullshit.
Oh boy, that's an L waiting to happen, Chief. God bless.
Oh man, the Outlaws had a good start when the Overwatch League was started popping.
Yeah, the paranoid got fucked. I'll tell you the story later. I'll tell you the story off stream. But
oh man.
Listen, we got to get to this last topic. Hardhead's favorite topic. He been waiting the whole time for this one. We got to talk about these motherfucking
Wow.
The Game Awards, where Hardhead Hardhead is going to be pissed. I'm going to go down the list of topics, and then at the end, Hardhead can tell us about why he got a problem. So this is the nominees for Game of the Year: Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2 remake. They don't put remake, but it's a remake. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and my personal favorite game, The Outer Worlds.
I'm calling bullshit.
Moving genres. Action game. Apex Legends. I was told that this game would be nominated for Game of the Year, but unfortunately it's not. I wonder why that is.
Because it ain't PUBG.
Astral Chain. Modern Warfare. The best action game of the year, I will say. Devil May Cry 5. Gears 5. Metro Exodus. If you say bullshit,
No Days Gone bullshit. No Days Gone, bro.
Either one of Days Gone nominations.
Either one of those two could have been Days Gone. Facts.
Okay. Devil May
Game
Cry.
of the Year facts.
Wait, no. I'm gonna disagree with everything right here about these nominees. Action game, inherently, I know they're changing the definition. Action game is games like fucking Astral Chain or DMC5.
Yeah, that's the only.
But I thought Death Stranding was a Strand game, sir.
That's not. They're not nominated for.
It's not nominated for action game.
It's in the other.
Yes, action adventure game.
So we moving on. Let me get to action adventure now. Damn. Action adventure.
The other action category.
Action adventure. Borderlands 3. I do not agree with that. Hardhead already knows why. Control.
It fits the category, but it shouldn't be in the nominees.
Control. Death Stranding. Resident Evil 2 remake. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I personally voted for Resident Evil 2.
And No Days Gone again.
Okay. Now we going to art direction presented by Samsung QLED. Shout out to the
Pokemon got snubbed
for art.
Yeah.
Yes.
So these are your nominees: Control, Death Stranding, Gris, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Audio
Can I say something real quick about this? Because I got a problem with it. It's they're combining art also with animation / graphics.
Yeah, so they did do that. I saw that.
That's like two different things to judge it by. Because Gris compared to like Death Stranding, way different things. Now, if you compare Control and Death Stranding for graphics and animations, that's comparable. So I don't understand.
I mean, I guess because it's different now. Especially 2019 has shown that for sure. Like, I think a lot of the best looking games this generation graphically came out in 2019. Like, and I guess that's kind of why the category looks like that this year. Because look, I ain't gonna lie, Death Stranding is probably one of the best games I've ever fucking seen. Like, my God.
And facial animations, yeah. That's where I'm like, but you can't just put it up against like Gris or something like that. That to me just doesn't make sense.
The word art's always been a broad term too.
I know, but the thing is, they changed it because I think it was last year or the year before that they had graphics and stuff like that / facial animations, and then they had something separate for art itself.
Like, this is my problem with it. You like going down the list, Control, all this other shit. I'm like, bro, if we being honest about art design, Legend of Zelda should be in here only. Sayonara should be in here only. Gris should be in here only, and you can make arguments for Death Stranding and Control. Sekiro, I don't know about that one. That's what
I don't agree with Sekiro.
Sekiro has good architectural design in terms of like what it's going for in terms of to a degree photorealism, but other than that, art direction wise, it's very bland. Because From Software has never had a game where their art design has really stood out.
No, Sekiro actually looked pretty well, dog.
It does.
I didn't say graphically. Graphically, it looks great. I'm talking.
But that's how the
and that's part of the problem with the category. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's part of the problem with the category. Audio.
The category, yeah, that's how the category is. So it fits.
I think I voted for that game.
Okay, so
I think I voted Sekiro too. To be honest,
I did Gris.
Mine was like, I don't know, dude. I was between Gris and Control for me.
The problem with this is like the difference between like if you play it on console and PC, it's gonna be a different experience for some of these games. Some games, it's like no matter where you play, it's all gonna look the same.
All I'm gonna say is if you voted Gears of War 5 for any of these categories, you need help.
Oh wait, no, I voted for Death Stranding.
Audio design, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, hell no. Control, sure. Death Stranding. For music? If you were doing music...
Wait, no. Yeah, music's a separate category, so I disagree with
if you were doing music, sure, but no. Gears 5? Hell no. Resident Evil 2? Yes.
Yes. I voted for that one.
Sekiro? I would say Sekiro has pretty good audio design, yeah.
I voted for Call of Duty, fam.
I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty deserves it this year.
I think so too.
Compared to like if you look at all the other Call of Duty games and y'all gotta remember when you put headphones and play this Call of Duty game, it's surreal.
I did.
It's just a real experience.
And I just replayed RE2 for headphones, and that shit's amazing.
That too. That shit's scary as fuck. I'll give you that. Both of them, but it's only Call of Duty or RE2. No other game in that category should even come close to
it. I would say RE2 and Control. Modern Warfare, the only reason I don't give it that nod is because after playing it so much, the audio design is actually pretty trash. That's the reason I won't give it that.
I disagree.
I played so much of that game.
Yeah. I think I complain about that with a lot of games. And like I said, when I start doing reviews, that's gonna be one of the things I bring up. The audio mix, like the design is good, but the audio mix for Call of Duty is pretty fucking bad. And I don't know if y'all understand what that means. That means basically like how you can tell where the sounds are coming from, the direction of the sounds, the level of each
of all the sounds.
Yeah, the level of each noise compared to each other, shit like that. The audio mix is pretty bad.
That's probably the reason it won't win, but community...
It's most apparent in the 2v2 mode when you sitting here trying to listen for somebody shooting. You feel like the bullets are coming from your left side, but you look to your left and the bullets was actually coming from your right. I don't know if that's because of sound echoing off of shit, but that's how it be in Call of Duty.
Let's move on to community support. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite. All of these are really good choices, so I don't really care what you pick.
Fuck no. Fuck
Fortnite.
Oh.
Fuck Bungie.
I agree with that to a degree, but I mean, I feel like if you like any of these games, and I like most of them, except for really Fortnite.
I choose Final Fantasy 14. That's just me.
But the topic is literally them listening, and Bungie only listen to the fucking popular YouTubers, so fuck Bungie.
It'd be like that. Content Creator of the Year, Usual Suspects, but we ain't nominated, so I went with Shroud.
Yeah, I want a shot too.
I went with nobody because fuck those guys.
Listen, Ewok is also acceptable. Fuck Courage.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Dr. Lupo, but fuck Courage. I don't really mean that, but fuck Courage. I don't know who the fuck Griff is, so yeah, fuck it.
I really think it's either down to Shroud and Ewok. And my thing is, I don't know who they're going to go. It's toss-up, to be honest.
Esports Coach of the Year. So this is the only category I'll
probably go to Ewok, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to Ewok to win just because I'm tired of all these old dudes.
Even though Shroud deserves more respect because he's the only person big as like Dr. Disrespect and Ninja that's not gotten any recognition for it.
I mean, the reason he doesn't is because, remember, he was a Counter-Strike pro. He don't get clout.
And you got to also realize, guys, that, the politics in the shows, too.
I don't give a fuck.
Voting-wise.
Listen. Esports Coach of the Year. Most people don't watch esports. I would
don't
say...
care.
I'm going to go with either two choices here. Zonic or Grabs. That's it. Fuck it. I don't care about shit else.
I don't know them motherfuckers. I don't care.
You don't watch esports, I know. Esports Event of the Year.
I watch GT Sports Esports, sir.
I watched the International. That was the best one, so I'll go with that one. All of these are really good ones to choose from. Well, except for the Overwatch.
Evo was kind of trash. Bro, the Fortnite World Cup was heat.
I didn't like Fortnite. I think the International was good. League of Legends Championship is always pretty good. Counter-Strike Major is always popping. Evo
get nominated by default every single year.
Yeah, because it's the only big fighting game event. Esports Game of the Year, you had choices of Counter-Strike, Dota, Fortnite,
That's all I gotta
League, and Overwatch. If you did not vote for at least League, Dota, or Counter-Strike, you are on crack.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This man random guy.
What'd he say?
He said not even Faye was in that category.
Yeah, they don't fuck with us, dog. Esports Host of the Year, they did not have Frankie on here. I'm big upset.
Yeah, that hurt me. I'm like, what the fuck Frankie not on there? Like, come on, dog. Put some respect on the GOAT.
This category actually got respectable choices, though. You got Scourge, I fuck with her. Machine, I fuck with him. Red Eye the GOAT. I fuck with Red Eye, he the GOAT. Golden Boy, also the GOAT. We fuck with him. Candace, I didn't know about, but she cool too, so I chose Golden Boy, because
I did too. Golden Boy.
Golden Boy would face on Twitch, so you got to fuck with him. Esports Player of the Year. I went with Simple because he played Counter-Strike and he from somewhere. I don't know where he's from. Skipping the rest of this esports shit. Team of the Year. I didn't care. I chose OG. So yeah. Family Game. You mean the Nintendo category? Because it's all.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny was Jeff. When Jeff nominated, he's like, "Oh, it's all Nintendo." He just started laughing. I was like, "Oh."
So I chose Super Mario Maker 2, even though it has no online. It's a shit game. Fight Game of the Year. This is the category that made me throw up.
Yeah.
DOA, Dead or Alive 6. That's acceptable.
That's what I voted for.
Jump Force!
I voted for DOA too. Fuck it.
I had two choices. Well, three, but I don't fuck with him.
We all know it's not gonna win, but you know.
Listen, Jump Force. Ew.
We all know who's gonna win. It's politics is going to be freaking Smash.
Jump Force got nominated.
Listen, MK11, that's acceptable because it's kind of a fighting game. Samurai Showdown? That was my pick. I've been waiting on that game.
Really?
I've been waiting on the new Samurai Showdown forever, dog. I have been.
I mean, yeah, but that don't mean it was...
It's not amazing. It's not. I'll forever say it's not.
Should have been a lot better.
It's an SNK. You know how SNK has been lately. They broke. It's Smash Ultimate, so... They're not broke, but you know what I mean.
Now, I need to understand this. Two things real quick. One, why is Smash in both the family category and the fighting game category?
Because it's Nintendo, bro.
It's in like 40 categories. I'm like, bros.
Like, also, you don't realize. Like, politics, bro.
If Sakurai his goddamn self says Smash ain't a fighting game, whose good idea was it to dominate this goddamn game?
Also, be prepared for a certain furry to be on stage to give out the award for fighting game. God bless him.
Nah, they gonna probably have him give out the family game award.
Oh, he's not family friendly, motherfucker. What you mean?
Yo, GameV fan needs to lose his mob privileges for what he just said right here. This man, heresy.
High key, I have to rescind. I gotta get rid of his mod. He really said he'll vote for Jump Force. Hey, Hardhead, should I take his mod, dog?
Oh man, let that man have his.
But he said he'll vote for Jump Force, though, dog. That's an offense.
Hey, he didn't vote for DOA, so he might have to get out. It's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. DMV don't even play fighting games. Why we care about what he say? Moving on.
Oh, that's true.
Back on topic. Fresh indie game. Now, Hardhead and me we all had a kind of argument about this category. I said this category is basically art house bullshit, quote unquote, because it's meant to be like. Because there's a lot of indie games that came out this year that should be on this list. I really believe that. Like we can go. What's an indie game that's not on this list that should be on this list? Because I played a couple, but I ain't play them. I didn't play a lot of indie games like I usually do.
My friend Pedro,
It's weird, but it's like on a different list. Pedro.
No, it's on this
like
list. It's on this
indie dev or new indie dev or something.
New indie dev for this day, like all the other categories for people who indie devs that released their first game in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Politics, bro. They just change it so like certain people win certain awards.
I voted for Gris because Gris is heat. The other games in this category were Disco Elysium, which is a very good game. Actually, I'm gonna say it like this: Disco Elysium is a very different game because it doesn't have traditional gameplay, but it's very story driven and it's excellent narratively. A lot of people are like, "Why did I play this instead of Outer Worlds?" And I'm like, the Outer Worlds has actual gameplay, and I enjoyed that. And the Disco Elysium has a very good narrative, and I enjoyed that, just like I enjoyed the Outer Worlds narrative. Why are we comparing two games that are very different?
I almost thought, what's that game? That Strat was going to get nominated for that category, but I realized Sony funded it, so
yeah, it
can't be independent.
Technically, they're independent, but they can't.
Yeah, they're an independent studio, but they have financial backings for a AAA game.
Yeah, so they can't be in that category.
Yeah, game direction.
But you know who probably will next year? Oh man, Bungie, when they released that non-Destiny game.
That's 2021. 2025. 2025. Game direction.
Well,
Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Outer Wilds, not Worlds, Wilds.
Sekiro deserves every award and every nomination.
Yeah. Wait. What is this for?
Why did you sound stuffy, Hardhead?
Game direction?
Oh, game direction? Oh,
I
this
say
one.
Control.
I think Control deserves this one.
I voted for Control, but I think that any of the... I say Controller are...
Really like they need to have a write-in, dog.
This man Jiggaapril.
Go enjoy the Days Gone hooked up, bro.
But it didn't get no nominations, bro.
We can talk. Hold on.
That's why we know this shit is bullshit.
Wait. Hardhead, Jigga. Let's say that for the end. Let me get through this. All right. We almost been here for 2 hours and some change. Let me get through this. Concrete Genie for Games for Impact. Gris, Kind Words, Life is Strange 2, Sea of Solitude. I voted Concrete Genie because Concrete Genie is a game about bullying and kids being assholes. Gris is also
that's game for Impact. I vote Life is Strange.
Yeah, I did Life is Strange because that's the game I played. So
I played Concrete Genie. It was really good. I played Gris too, but I was like, I already voted for Gris so many times. So
shout out to Jack movie. He hasn't continued his Life is Strange streams yet.
Go blow your nose, Hardhead.
Or Concrete Genie.
Oh man, I'm in a bit of a race. I can't blow my nose.
Oh boy,
I can't blow my nose.
Be respectful.
Third place.
The independent game of the year, Baba Is You, Disco Elysium. I voted for that. Katana Zero, really good game. Outer Wilds, really good game. Untitled Goose Game.
Untitled Goose Game probably go with it because he has a cult following.
I think Katana Zero, Disco Elysium, or Outer Wilds are all good picks. Mobile game, I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes Disco Elysium gonna get snubbed out the ass.
It has, like, bro, I'm not even joking when I say this. Disco Elysium has, if not the best story this year, a top 3 story this year.
It's gonna get snubbed in every category.
And it's gonna be bullshit. Multiplayer game of the year. Apex Legends I voted because fuck Borderlands.
Yeah, I gave him a kind of a pity.
Listen, y'all know how many wins I streamed. How many wins of fucking Apex?
Oh man,
one.
Yeah.
You believe one? Hardhead know how many games I streamed. And I got done.
He got his little pity 25.
27, bitch.
Oh wow!
It was 26, but
I thought you were streaming until you got one win.
No, I streamed until I hit a certain number. So I literally streamed until I hit like 25, and then I went back and I got another one that same day after I hit the 25, and then I didn't play for a while, and then I went back. I think after the update, and then I got 27, and I quit.
And then he quit.
Strat was there for like 10 of them. That was my duo. That was my Apex duo. Strat knew what was up with me when we played Apex. I was about that life. He said, where we dropping? I said, wherever we need to drop. We clap cheeks. Fuck you mean. The other games was Call of Duty, fuck Call of Duty, Tetris 99, good choice, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2. A game that is dying. So, best narrative category. So, A Plague Tale: Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, and The Outer Worlds. To me, in this category, there is only really 3 acceptable choices: The Outer Worlds, Disco Elysium, A Plague Tale: Innocence, or Innocence: A Plague Tale. I don't know why they did the name like that. I thought it was Innocence: A Plague Tale. Best ongoing game: Apex Legends, Density 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fork Knife, and bullshit game that shouldn't be alive because Rainbow Six Patriots would be better, Siege. Then we got best performance. You got Ashley Birch, Courtney Hope, Laura Bailey.
Mads
Mikkelsen.
I chose Mads.
Matthew Porretta and Norma Ritos. I chose Ashley Birch because Pavardi was heat. Role-playing game, Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, The Outer Worlds. Y'all already know what I picked. And it wasn't Kingdom Hearts, you bitches. I love Kingdom Hearts. Best score in music. This one I did choose Kingdom Hearts.
Best score in music, I chose Death Stranding.
Ooh,
because I listened to the whole OST and stuff like that.
Listen,
that's a Death Stranding.
Yoko Shinomura is the goat of she is the female goat of Japanese music.
Dude, she's my second choice.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what type of name brand music Kojima put in that shit. He couldn't produce anything to the quality of that woman. He can't.
No, I'm talking about Ludwig's OST.
Shit was ass. Fuck it. Hardhead.
Nah.
Hardhead, your favorite category: sports and racing. Let's talk about that.
It's a fucking failed category this year.
So in sports and racing, Crash Team Racing, Dirt Rally 2.0, Pro Evolution Football Soccer 2020, F1 2019, and FIFA 2020. So yeah,
such a disgrace.
Yeah. Best strategy game: Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Total War 3 Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and Wargroove. I chose Total War 3 Kingdoms. Best VR/AR game: Asgard Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber. I almost said Beat Saber, I ain't gonna lie. No Man's Sky, and Oliver Saves the Universe. I chose Blood and Truth because I watched Hardhead play it and I thought it was heat.
Yeah, nah, I'm sorry. I've seen those other games. Blood and Truth is the only one that really deserves it. I might not have played them, but Blood and Truth was fucking amazing. I'm sorry. And you know what's crazy? Out of all the PlayStation games that came out this year, Blood and Truth is my PlayStation game of the year, though.
Imagine Slander and Siege. Imagine thinking you were going to get Rainbow Six Patriots, a game that looked amazing, and then that gets canceled, you get Siege. Imagine that. Oh wait, I live in that reality. Fuck you.
Siege wasn't that bad.
Fuck Siege.
Patriots was supposed to be a lot better, though. What's the game we got that's supposed to be? Oh, Call of Duty Story.
Yeah, like that's the closest we got. Well, it pulled punches because it's not like fucking. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's not as real as fucking Spec Ops: The Line, but I'm like, listen, Spec Ops: The Line is like you have to deal with the mental consequences, and I'm like, Rainbow Six Patriots, you was gonna like legit have people with bombs strapped to their chest. You got to choose whether they live or die. That's hardcore shit.
Die, motherfucker!
I'm shooting everybody.
Facts, bro.
What's wrong with
you? The dogs came at me. I shot them in the fucking face. I can't die out here.
Oh yeah, I killed every dog Call of Duty let me kill.
Bro, like I was trying to like Last of Us come out, I'm killing them dogs.
Oh, you want to do? You know the journalists are just like, man, don't kill them dogs.
Like, bro, you don't understand.
They gonna die. That motherfucker stepping me out, man. Out of here.
In a cage, barking, trying to get people to.
Oh, that's the first dog I killed. And I don't know. I was like, he might come out and kill me. But
hold on, wait. Let me tell you why Rainbow Six Patriots is looking heat. First and foremost, you have to understand this game was going to be out in like 2012, 2013 in that time frame. And in 2011, they showed us, bro, they kidnapped dude out his house with his girl pregnant. They have him on a debt, like they have him hold his switch where if he lets go of that switch, he will die and kill everybody. So you have to make a choice. Save dude life or let everybody else die. Can you make that choice? Because many people can't make that choice. Ain't nobody got the balls to make that choice. I ain't gonna lie. I would have flipped dude off the bridge and had him die. Fuck him.
Who wouldn't? What, say the life of one for the many, bro?
Listen. You got some people just gotta go. Listen, Captain Price did this shit in the story of Call of Duty. It was he said, fuck him. He said, listen, you ain't going home to see your little girl. Yeah, it just be like this sometimes.
Bro, like Call of Duty didn't let me kill that baby. I thought that motherfucker was gonna turn into a terrorist.
Whoa. Slow your roll, pimp. Slow your roll. They can't co-sign that one.
Shit. Jokes, y'all. Jokes.
I'm not sure. You sound like you really wanted to clap that baby just now. Wait a minute.
Hey, for the sake of entertainment.
How many people feel like we need to call Chris Hansen?
Wait, what?
I think we need to call Chris Hansen on Strat. And I don't mean because he like...
No,
I'm talking about... No, because he said he's going to shoot a kid. We got to report this motherfucker.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm playing.
Whoa.
But yeah, that's... Hardhead, you want to talk about your issue with the Game Awards and then we can get the fuck up out of here?
Well, I got to do my issues. My issue is shorter than his. I've seen all these categories and didn't see Days Gone once. Bullshit. What was the game in the Game of the Year? What was it? Not Death Stranding, but well, whatever. It was a game.
I'm gonna tell you the Game of the Year games again: The Outer Worlds, Smash Ultimate, Sekiro, Resident Evil 2, Death Stranding, Control.
Yeah, Control. Days Gone was better than Control. It should have definitely been in there. Yes. In my opinion,
I can see.
But anyways, that's all I had to say about that, bro. Come on, dog. Dog. Give it to him.
Hardhead's still here, so he can do his rant.
Oh, for a Game of the Year, I'd say for me, it's gonna be RE2. And I know a lot of people like would get mad. It's like, but it's a remake. I'm like, yo, they did so much different.
It's basically a hard game.
I can't be mad at that. That one's.
I'm like, and then there are some people like, well, this is what about the whole Death Stranding. Death Stranding is going to win Game of the Year. I'm like, it's not going to. It's going to be all about politics and stuff like that. Is it going to win other awards? Yes. It's probably going to win like 5, maybe 6 awards, but it's not going to win Game of the Year. Same thing happened with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I called that. I said this on this show here. I said God of War is going to win. And a lot of people are like, no. Like here, it said, I was like, they're like, Red Dead's going to win just because of all critics and stuff like that. I'm like, no. I think God of War is going to win because of politics and whatnot.
We did say God of War, but only me and you were saying it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I can't say that. Did I say?
No, I think you were saying Red Dead 2 because you thought all journalists would have voted for that.
Yeah, I think I know. I said my personal Game of the Year was God of War, but I said
that's what you said. I said the Game Awards is going to be God of War.
I mean, if I didn't, then somebody would get the clip and call me out. I don't have a problem with it. That's a W.
But like,
whoever found it, which I should.
I think it's going to be a similar situation like this. I really do think that. But
what's
it's
the
like
issue with RE2 remake getting Game of the Year? I don't understand it. It's the fact that some people think that a remake or a fucking like a remaster shouldn't be. Well, I feel like a remaster shouldn't. If you're like a pure remaster, and you came out within the last like 5 years, you shouldn't be able to get Game of the Year. But like if you're a remake of an older game, like RE2 came out in the 90s, that should like the fact that it's as good as it is, and it's almost a 1-for-1 faithful recreation with like quality of life upgrades.
It's like also voice acting too, like new voice acting. They put a lot of money into that game. It's not like just like a 1-on-1 remake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there's like Shadow of the Colossus is a 1-to-1 remake. They didn't change anything.
Well, they added
up
shit,
the textures and whatnot.
Yeah,
they didn't change any gameplay aspects. They modified the controls for more modern, but other than that, it was still the same game.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a very different experience.
Listen, next year we're going to get RE3. And all I got to say is I hope y'all ready for Big Nimmy the God, bro. He about to come through, fuck up your save room, and then leave. Y'all all going to be upset, and I can't wait to hear y'all whine. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I kind of hope it's the same team, but I from what I heard, this has been in development for some time, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be the same team.
It probably is. It probably is.
It is?
Not, I feel like there's going to be enough members that rotate to that team that they're like, listen, we got you.
No.
They're not even the same. I played Resident Evil 2. It's the same in the sense of they kept the feeling of it, but they changed a lot of the shit. Like, to me, it's what a faithful recreation would be as a 1-to-1. It's not 1-to-1 in the sense of it's like everything's the same, but it's 1-to-1 in the feeling of what you will want from it.
Yeah.
I'll convey it.
And also, I was going to say, people like that the Game Award show is rigged and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, if it was, this shit would be leaked. Some people are like, well, is it going to be like JFK conspiracy to like cover up? And I'm like, yo, you're talking about high level stuff here, and you're talking about a Game Award show. And I'm like, there's 80 people. They definitely converse with one another.
Also, some of them were from
leak that.
Also, some of them were from GameSpot and IGN, so that should let you know how fucked these lists. That's my thing. I forget about some of this shit, but Jeff recused himself from being able to make selections. He's not on that part of the thing.
Yeah, and they tried to clear the advisory board for having anything to do.
Yeah, that's why the advisory board is just a figurehead at this point. They do nothing.
All I gotta say is it's kind of
which is stupid because when you look at the advisory board, it kind of makes no sense. Because Kojima's the only person on there that's not representing a company. He's just representing himself.
Yeah, Kojima Productions. That's it.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something right now. People ain't like.
No, he's been on there. He's been on there every year. Just representing himself.
I'm not talking about
the first year that he can say Kojima Productions.
No. I ain't talking about that. Listen, Hardhead ain't ready for our E3 remake. I promise you, he not.
Oh yeah, of course not.
Hardhead, I love you, dog. You ain't ready for Nemesis, dog. You ain't ready for that motherfucker to pull the corner and choke your shit out, bro. He gonna have your Jill in the chokehold. Like Undertaker, dog. He about to end your shit, alright?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
But like I was saying, it's 80 journalists. I think even the one that gave Death Stranding a 35 is a part of that. I think that's what I heard. It was an Italian or French or something like that gave the 35 as a part of the board voting committee. So, we'll see.
How much you want to bet Kojima was like, Jeff, get him off the board?
Dude, that dude would make a stint. He'd be like saying this on Twitter. Hey, man, I just got kicked out.
Kojima got me thrown off.
What else did I say? I do want people to realize, because some people think their votes are the end-all, be-all. It's not. It's 90% is the 80 voters from different websites and outlets and stuff like that. They're 90% base, and we are the 10%. So the only time our votes matter is if the votes are split up, like so, you know what I mean. Like
there's very, very rare cases where the votes of the people actually matter.
Yeah. So if let's say I guess Control and say Death Stranding were, I guess 20%, the rest were like 10-10. That's not really good math or whatnot, but they're even. Two are even. Then those 10% would just, go
it would
into
throw the one over the edge.
Yeah, that's about it.
That moment that you hope that God the Outer Worlds gets a Game of the Year.
Oh man, I wouldn't have a problem with that, dude. It would be very interesting if Smash just won Game of the Year.
If Smash wins Game of the Year, I'm legit choking every Smash player out. Not stopping.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm like, yo, I would rather had any other game win this Smash. To be completely honest, I don't care if Death Stranding won. Bro, honestly, RE2 deserves it though. Okay.
Listen, RE2 was so powerful. DMX
Sekiro deserves it.
No.
Nah.
Who really deserves it? Jedi Fallen Order.
Here we go again.
No, dude. I love Jedi Fallen Order. I'm a huge Star Wars nut. Sentry can attest to this. I'm a big, bro, I love the game. RE2 to me was better.
Man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
Man, hold on. We about to hit you with that 3D Hardhead. Keep playing. He gonna be fucking Devon. I'm gonna be fucking Bubba Ray. I'm about to fuck your life up.
Yeah. You better simmer down, sir. You didn't finish the game.
Man, the game ain't even getting out.
Maybe I should drop a spoiler.
Whoa.
It's like that, huh?
Fall back. We ain't playing that, G.
Crazy.
You had me in the first half, not gonna lie, but now you lost me. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm going crazy now.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I know DMV fan didn't finish it. Let me drop those spoilers real quick. No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't got to beat this game to know that it's better than most of the shit that came out in 2019.
Okay,
so Control.
Listen. I'm about to make a bold prediction, and it's not bold. I'm just gonna say this because I want to see how many people flip they tune from this year. 2019 is gonna be mid as fuck.
So what, you mean 2020?
Yeah, I said 2019.
Yeah, you said 2019.
Oh, go figure. Sound like Hardhead. 2020 will be mid as fuck. There, I said it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know how many people are gonna be like, you can't say that, just like we were saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know because I said it now.
There's only a couple games that's interested. RE3 remake, Cyberpunk, Last of Us, FF7 remake. I think that's it.
And I believe
that is it.
Final Fantasy. Listen, Final Fantasy 7 remake gonna be ass. I believe Dying Light 2 gonna be mid best.
Oh yeah, Dying Light. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's another one.
Oh yeah. But hey, I mean, listen, they said 2019 was mid, but I played a lot of games and I enjoyed a lot of games this year. So
I did too, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I play more games than people. I don't know. Y'all ready to get out of here?
Yes, Dad.
Wow. What's that noise,
I'm joking.
Yeah, I think we didn't hit every topic.
Let me go DMV out another Discord right quick. I've been meaning to do this.
Jesus, why? What do you do?
He keep playing me like I won't ban his ass.
Oh no!
You're not his dad.
I'm not his dad, but I'm dead. Listen, I may not be his dad, but I'm his daddy now. I'm about to ban his ass. Fuck him.
Whoa. Might as well just take his mod privilege while you're at it.
Whoa, chill me out that. Oh man, that what's name play today? The Lakers.
Bulls and Heat play today. Jig, I expect for you to say Jimmy Butler, that boy, after the game. Let's get out of here. Let's do these outros, man. Starting with Hardhead.
Hardhead 7WD, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.tv. That's where you can find me, aka Goofy Baby.
And also remember that the Star Wars Fallen Order was robbed.
It definitely was.
Hold on, Hardhead. I need you to say it because me saying it don't have the same effect.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Days Gone and Pokemon were all robbed of multiple nominations.
Pokemon, wait a minute.
Pokemon deserved a couple nominations.
Like for what?
Especially Best Family Game.
No, dude, get out of here, Chief.
It deserved it more than fucking Mario Maker. Like, who you playing Mario Maker with, yourself, nigga? I could actually play Mario Maker with some family members. Fuck out of here with all that. You know who didn't get robbed though? Fucking Gears.
Gears did not get robbed. I don't know what people are. The people are like, Gears got robbed. Like, what did they get robbed from? What? Multiplayer. People say multiplayer.
Hold on, wait. What game? Wait. I got a question. I got a question. What game was Gears 5 better than this year?
None. Shit. I enjoy Death Stranding more than Gears.
It wasn't better than Need for Speed. It wasn't better than Control. It wasn't better than... God damn. I can go down this list.
Wait. Hardhead. I'm about to ask you a question. What would you rather play, Gears 5 or Death Stranding?
Oh, shit.
Let me go ahead and put in that shipping for Death Stranding.
Oh!
Yeah, dude. Like, the Xbox people were pissed about that. I'm like, I'm not. Dude, I played the game. I played it. Like, multiplayer? No. They had so many fucking problems with that game and multiplayer aspects, and the launch for it was terrible. Like,
I said before Gears got announced that they shouldn't make another Gears because it's stale. And it is. They need to do something different.
They're not with Gears 6.
They should have just did a whole new story.
And that's why I think Halo's gonna be trash too. But y'all don't want to talk about
that. Whoa!
Strat, trigger it. Let's go. Strat, do your outro, bitch.
I mean, Strat.
Do your outro, bitch. I got you now.
It's Strat here, the Halo god. Laundromat will be open December 3rd.
Wait. Hold on. Quick question. Will it actually be open on like a certain other?
It'll actually be open.
Okay, I'm just checking. Go ahead. Finish.
Strat gonna be the first one crying next year when that Xbox drop.
Crying? Why?
Strat ain't buying the Xbox. He buying the
Halo
show
Infinite
PC.
gonna be garbage.
No, he's gonna get that shit on his PC, bro.
Yeah, fam.
But I'm saying it dropped when the Xbox dropped, so
yeah,
that's true.
Redhood, do your outro, man.
This was a good podcast. Hope everybody enjoyed it. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Redhood240. You can also go to my YouTube channel, check it out, Redhood420. Gotta make some content. It's gonna happen, definitely happen in December time frame. And of course, I hope we'll be live streaming the Game Awards with everyone here. I'll definitely do that on Twitch as well. And see what type of game announcements that are going to come by. And make sure to comment, subscribe here, like, share. Peace.
All right, and Jigga, also give me a moment because I forgot to put the one thing I usually don't forget to put in here, the actual description of everybody's links, except for YouTube because I still haven't done it. Jigga, go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching the Usual Suspects podcast. You can catch us every Friday at 5 p.m. Okay, no, but no, I was just trying to never mind. It went over your heads, but it's Jiggaapril on Twitch.tv, Jiggaapril on YouTube, Jiggaapril on Mixer. You can find me there. Make sure you go there and follow me on those platforms.
The fuck?
Now he went from like
you from
one voice to like.
Hey, what are you talking about, bro? Chill.
You are from Wakanda now?
Chill. Just follow me on my platform.
talking like he eating fucking fufu and jalo rice. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Jalo rice. Some fufu though. I heard this shit fire.
That boy nigga wilding in the streets. God dang. And listen, Hardhead already did his outro. I think everybody did his outro with me, right?
Yeah.
So listen.
Hey, same old, buy a new game, bro. Damn.
Listen. It's your boy Sentry. I appreciate y'all for watching. Leave a like if you feel so inclined. If you don't, I understand. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Me, Jigga, and others will try to catch it, read it. If you can't reach us there, then you can reach us on Twitter, Twitch, wherever. I'm going to play Path of Exile with Jigga and Chris. Hopefully, I don't know if Chris is still up.
Path of Exile.
Yeah, Path of Exile. Fine.
It's not Pillars of Eternity.
What do you think POE stand for? Pillars of Eternity is also the better game to me personally. But yeah, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. We were here for 2 hours, 51 seconds because it took like 2 seconds to actually update. But yeah, we out this bitch. Peace.